3G's family, what's going on? It's your boy GMS. You know I had to come through and switch it up a little bit. We had to take out that old intro and bring in a new one. And you already know what time it is. 3G's family, let's go.
We them 3G's till we expanded. Got a fourth, her name is Binky. She didn't wanna change the four, so we still 3G's. But you gon' still see her and hear her on the big screen. Kicking game with APG and Mess and Pac G. Spitting facts and make you laugh, we the new dream team. You can't compare them other shows out here that's on the scene. Can't nobody do it better than the 3G's. Cause we them 3G's.
Yeah, fresh out Minnesota, Milwaukee out in Florida. We your ghetto reporters, talking shit that's important. Educating your minds and putting this shit in order. Pull up that holy water, roll up right out the quarter. Pull up to the chat and Lorda. We legends like Richie Porter, but won't find us on the corner. Hustle off this mic recording. We stay locked in like solitary confinement. You can't buy this type of common sense that we providing. Don't need no topics, we can do an hour just vibing. No silence, we riding. That goofy ish not flying, no lying. It's just some real life ish. And if you looking for me, I'll be with them 3G's, bitch.
We them 3G's till we expanded. Got a fourth, her name is Binky. She didn't wanna change the four, so we still 3G's. But you gon' still see her and hear her on the big screen. Kicking game with APG and Mess and Pac G. Spitting facts and make you laugh, we the new dream team. You can't compare them other shows out here that's on the scene. Can't nobody do it better than the 3G's. Cause we them 3G's, yeah.
Yo,
Yo, what's up,
yo,
Jeremy?
what up, dog? I'm trying to keep y'all from getting sick around this motherfucker, man.
Oh, we appreciate that.
Got,
Well, I
got a little
appreciate it.
cold, you know what I'm saying? We waiting on Pac G to pull up, man. GMS, I mean,
We don't know.
GMS just took a meeting. He's gonna be the chairman of. Oh, fuck.
I wanted to see what you were gonna come up with.
Shit, I was trying to think of that shit he be promoting on the show.
Ooh, what is it? Oh, I forgot. Wow, we're not good
Put it in the
sponsors.
chat. Sponsor friends.
Whatever your water is. What is that?
Shit. I don't know. Then I gotta hide because
Mellow? Is
somebody
it
pull up.
mellow?
You know what that sound right?
I think it's mellow.
Hello, something like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to them niggas.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to Mellow Fellas. What's up with you though?
You know, chilling, living life, working all the time. I went to the beach this past weekend and, got with nature. I always love to do that every now and then. So,
Yeah, I fuck with nature too, man. I told my wife, she heard me coughing and shit. They made me put the mask on, and I'm
yeah.
walking around the house and shit like I got cooties and shit. She done brought the damn eucalyptus globe. She got some mist going with the dandelion and eucalyptus leaves and aloe vera.
Does she make you hot toddies and stuff like that when you be sick?
It's suggested. I just didn't want to fuck with one, you know what I'm saying? It'd be suggested, especially when you got a little cough like I got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with that right now. I got some hot shit right here. Took some medicine. Got my PPE on, you know what I'm saying? I think we good to go. Let me turn this goddamn eucalyptus juice off because this shit gonna fuck with me too, goddamn it. Fuck. Damn, my bad.
How is your breath when you sick like that?
Well, I'm a toothbrushing ass nigga when I'm sick on purpose.
I know. When you're sick on purpose, even more.
I'm essentially like in my brain.
Yeah.
It's like I want to rinse my mouth more.
Mm.
Like it makes sense to me to rinse your mouth more. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just necessarily brushing my teeth 50 times, but I still like rinse. You know what I'm saying? Like with some mouthwash and shit.
Yeah, because your mouth probably be dry and stuff.
And I just, you might have some medicine, you might have took a cough drop, you might have
Nope.
did something. After a while, that sugar sit in your fucking mouth, and you got the icky mouth taste. You know what I'm saying?
Icky.
Yeah. So then you be like,
I know. That's why I'm like, what is your breath like when you sick like
you
that?
know what? When I ain't sick, my breath is probably fucked up because I don't give a fuck about washing my mouth out. I'm like,
I
fuck
don't
it, I ain't
believe
going nowhere. I be sitting around shit. I sit around the house like, get out my fucking face if you want to smell my goddamn breath.
I don't believe that because you drink coffee and stuff.
But I mean, that's
Nah.
different if you at work and shit. You know what I mean? If
Oh, you
you
talking about around
around
the house?
people. But if your ass don't been sitting there watching cowboy movies for 5 fucking hours, you don't give a fuck what your breath smell like.
And that's true.
Smell like cowboy shit. Smell like an outhouse, goddamn it. Stay
Oh
the
my
fuck out my face.
Lord. You are so.
Yeah, I'm sick, man. I'm trying not to get y'all sick, man. Shit.
Yeah, we appreciate that. What up, OG Mont, Joe Blast, Elias? What's up?
Let
What
me
was that Jarek 360?
I'm taking this shit off. Fuck it.
You
I'm
gonna
keeping my damn shades and glasses on because I don't know what this damn video going where we gonna end up going. I
you
gotta
right?
keep some
Oh, you gotta be on
something like
the
disguise, goddamn it.
incognito mode.
Man, they popping niggas out here.
Hmm. Yeah, they are.
If I ain't learned shit else about that damn assassination, is that niggas need to start talking with motherfucking medieval armor on. Goddamn it, I have a little slit of my medieval armor shit. Like, ladies and gentlemen, niggas ain't shit in the ghetto.
As much shit as you talk, listen. But here's the thing. This is what I'm gonna say though, for real, like
Y'all
real
should have had a
talk.
whole motherfucking bulletproof. Go ahead.
Yes. So we talking about, obviously Charlie Kirk, what happened to him. But you know what? When I saw that, because I never followed him, I'm not big into political talk and stuff like that. It's annoying to me personally, and I don't like to be annoyed, so I just don't pay attention to it. So I didn't really pay attention to him.
Yeah.
But he had a lot of very strong views and that were inflammatory, right? And that like aggravated people. And what I thought about when I saw what happened to him is I thought about Charlemagne. Because you remember that video of Charlemagne, that Can I Get a Drop video, where they was trying to jump him. And after that video, he even said, like, hey, I got to protect my family. So he never would really bring out his wife or his daughter, after that, because he knows the way that I speak is heavy and it comes with other things.
Or he paid some niggas to act like they was gonna jump him so he could keep his wife and daughters from being home traveling with him from city to city where all the bad Dominican bitches there were. Could have been either one.
It could have been either one, but he was doing his thing back
He like,
then.
you know what? Oh, they trying to get me, baby. I can't have you out there in public with me when niggas is coming for my head and shit like that. That's what Charlie Kirk was doing. That nigga alive right now in Sweden, some shit or wherever.
No, I think that unfortunately he is gone. But I feel like there is a lot of setup with that. But what do you think about it?
Well, let's first of all let me say, I joke about dead babies and cancer, so I'd be remiss if I don't joke about Charlie Kirk. I mean, death ain't funny. Life is funny. You know what I'm saying? And I find jokes in every fucking thing. And but I also ain't affected. I was telling my brother Joe Blast today, I was like, man, that shit didn't change my motherfucking life one bit. I did the same shit the next day or the same day that I would have did any other motherfucking day. And the fact that people act like this shit has that much effect on you be crazy. And I'm gonna bring this situation up, and I'm also gonna bring the George Floyd situation up because I believe they connected in the sense that dude used to talk a lot of shit about that.
He did, and they have the same birthday, numerology.
And they have the same birthday, so I'm bringing them up together in saying that when I seen the uprising over George Floyd, and I see the other side trying to get together on the white dude, all I keep thinking in my head is, how the fuck can y'all have something to do productive or bills to pay or kids to raise or grass to cut How the fuck is y'all that affected to put all that other shit aside to come in and get in the street about somebody else? I just don't know why
Like protesting, you
people
mean, or
have
like
that energy.
demonstrating?
They're demonstrating, but it's really just to get at each other. If you notice, this ain't really protesting. What is you protesting? Who are you protesting? You don't even know who
Well,
the enemy is.
this
They
is
just out there antagonizing each other.
that's right, AP. What you said makes a lot of sense because listen, when here's the thing that pissed me off. When the whole Charlie Kirk thing first happened, you had people like Elon Musk and others immediately getting online. Oh, they're after us. They are attacking us. We have to go to war. And I'm like, who is they? We don't even know who did this. So like, and they're like, and Democrats are doing, and it's like, we don't know who did this yet. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know who did it. So why are you trying to incite violence against a certain group of people?
And we don't know who did it. And
We
guess
still
what?
don't know. I
And
don't
guess
believe who
and,
they're
and,
saying.
and guess what? This ain't no different than Tupac. Motherfuckers is gonna be talking about this shit. Same thing with John F. Kennedy. To this day, they have not confirmed for sure who
Mhm.
killed and why they killed John F. Kennedy. This ain't no
Yeah.
fucking different.
Yeah.
Same thing with MLK. Same thing with Malcolm X. There's a bunch of different stories out of why and what. And we found out with MLK that it was our government. It was the CIA.
Legit.
So for all we know, in 20, 30 years, we'll find out the CIA did this shit.
You
So
listen.
go ahead.
People people are having those theories already that he was used as a distraction because all this Epstein stuff was going on, and who knows, you know what I mean? But like the reason I think that could be possible is because that seemed like an issue that was bringing people together, where people, this is something people agreed about on both sides, and he himself had actually been vocal pretty recent up until his death about dissenting and not feeling Trump because of what was going on with those
Israel.
files.
They was more tripping
And that
about
too.
Israel.
That
But
too. But the files
Israel,
too.
I don't think nobody killed nobody about dissenting about some gossip. Like I told you about them Epstein files. If that shit came out that they got videotape of these grown politicians with children, who gonna arrest them?
Well,
No fucking body.
but it's
They
less
at the top.
about the files themselves than again what was happening behind them. That we weren't fighting each other anymore. We were now starting to both sides looking at them and starting to turn our attention there. Now they have something new to say. I hate you, and now everything is back the way it was. But it was moving away from that.
And I'm not going to discount what you're saying. I'm just going to say that I believe the take on Israel and us backing Israel has far more dollars attached to it
Yes.
than an Epstein file.
I
There's billions of dollars that we send in support of Israel. And if you get people to agree that has to end, that's more likely of a way to say, all right, enough's enough. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's a much more worthy or reasonable assumption of who would need them get somebody like that out the way. Martin Luther King did not die because he was trying to bring people together. He died because he started talking about reparations and the lack of balance of financial wealth in the communities. Once he starts shifting his rhetoric to money, they got him out. This same thing with dude. His whole little crew, they started dissenting from Israel. And then all of a sudden he gets popped.
They did. But the thing with him is that, like, usually I tell you, like, I don't like to watch videos of violence and stuff like that. Are you okay?
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Damn.
It's not like really loud, but I can hear it. You good?
Yeah.
But I don't usually like to watch like violent, videos and stuff. But I did watch that video multiple times because I haven't ever seen anything like that. And it was like I almost wanted to see if like I'm some amateur detective or something. Like, if I could see, what direction was it coming from? Was he looking? Was I, because he was just talking and then he was just hit. You know what I'm saying? And like, it just was like an eerie thing to see. And it was, listen, I don't follow him, so I don't know much about him. But no, I don't celebrate somebody's death. Now, I get annoyed with people getting on the internet, wagging their fingers at people and trying to tell people what to do, because if you weren't wagging your fingers at him about anything that he was saying when he talked about people that got killed, Democrats and things like that, then don't get on here and wag your finger at me. You know what I mean? Or anybody else. I don't celebrate death. And I do remember that Obama, when they took out Osama bin Laden, he was even telling people not to, be in the streets celebrating, because people on both sides, Democrat and Republican, were rejoicing that they got him. It's just a weird thing to celebrate,
Well, I'm with you on that. I do not celebrate death, but I
No.
joke about it. I don't give a fuck
I know this.
who gets it.
Yes.
And but that don't mean I'm celebrate. It ain't a ha you're dead. It's a joke. To me, I told you I'm a joke on my own deathbed. And if somebody could throw a joke at me before I'm out of here, I'm okay with it. But
Right.
that was a point I want to make about all this back and forth with these motherfuckers, man. I forgot what the fuck it was. I do want to say this though. Some of the shit that people is out here, like I didn't know dude by name. Like GMS hit me like, you seen what happened to blah blah blah. I'm like, who is that? I ain't know the fuck that was. So I looked it up, and I seen him before. I seen some of the debates and shit. I thought it was mostly about women rights and gay stuff and shit. So then I started seeing more. The internet started putting more of his things that he was saying about black community, about George Floyd. These are things I didn't agree with at all. Other times I heard him make points about, family and things and shit like that I agree with.
Yeah.
My point about all this shit is I don't give a fuck with who saying what.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if they saying shit I don't like. I don't care if they saying shit I like. I don't care if y'all talking shit. I don't care if y'all not talking shit. I don't care.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care if people rejoicing, because I feel like that's y'all doing that shit. Y'all think it's okay to rejoice. Y'all think it's okay to celebrate death. You gonna get yours for that.
Yeah.
But I protect the right for people to be assholes, the people to be ignorant, because honestly, at the end of the day, man, none of this should be mattering to me. We come on here and just talk about what's going on, but y'all know y'all all did the same shit y'all was gonna do any other day right after y'all heard this shit. Same thing
Yeah.
when we get together about a George Floyd shit. Honestly, I will admit this. During that Mike Brown, George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Tamir Rice, when all this shit was going on, I really thought, like my dumb ass, really thought that black folks was going to finally see the light and actually come together.
And when you say see the light, what you
See
mean?
the light, I mean knowing who your real enemies are, knowing what's more important. You know what I'm saying? Knowing where we're losing at. That's what I thought. I actually thought all of that shit was a turning point.
Yeah.
And that was my dumb ass thinking that. Now, fast forward some years later, same old shit. Same old shit. Same old behavior. Same old whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now I have zero hope for the future. I only had 1% hope. Now I got zero hope for the future, because now they're going to bring computers in on y'all motherfucking ass. I don't want to get into that right now. We ain't going to do the AI shit tonight.
No, but I get what you're saying though. It's true. I mean, I think too, like the people that seem to have a visceral reaction to his content, to Charlie Kirk's content, I think they're just annoyed because he spent so much time talking about black people, and there's a lot you could talk about with white people. Now we talk about black people, but we are black people, and we're talking about what can we do to better our community. But when you look at other stats besides murder, when you look at stats on Scrape you look at stats on incest, kidnapping, things like that. Who do you think is number one for that? Mass shootings? It's not us. And there's a lot that he could have been focusing on when it came to his own community. And I think that's what irritated a lot of people.
And this is where I'm gonna get my coon card from. I ain't at a restaurant or out to eat with my kids or my wife and worried about getting scraped or worried about getting molested.
You're not worried about getting.
I'm worried about getting shot by one of you ghetto ass niggas.
Listen.
That's what I'm worried about when I'm out and about. Just yesterday, I think it was it Tuesday night? Yesterday night.
Yeah, that was Tuesday.
I'm pretty sure it was yesterday night. It had to be yesterday night. 2 blocks from my house, the police was chasing some young motherfuckers who crashed into a car of 3 innocent motherfuckers, killing all 3 of the people in the car. 2 blocks from my house. How many of my kids have to come back and forth to my house, passing that same exact intersection? And that same exact intersection 3 weeks ago, y'all can look up the videos right now in Milwaukee of both crashes. Same exact spot. A different police chase. The young dude ran into the cell phone store and drove all the way inside that motherfucker.
Listen,
I'm not worried about getting scraped or molested.
Listen, I'm just saying things that affect your own community. I think that people should focus on.
Listen, you hear my
and
point.
those things affect our community, and that's why we talk about it.
My overall point, and this is why I went so hard about it last week. Even the white folks and Asians and Indians and everybody else, we can have our differences later. There is a threat to all of us when we're in communal places in the cities. When we're in regular downtown places in the city, we all are objected to the same bullshit. Let's get that out the way and then go back to fighting about other shit. That's kind of my point. I want more kids to live, more people to have opportunity to grow and get smarter. So let's get that under control. Then we all can go back to fighting about the other dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Hank said, you need to move, AP. Where, nigga? Where? Because I just said we all affected.
Well, we all not affected by that. Shit. I don't live around that.
According to Binky, if I go to a better neighborhood, I'm gonna get scraped or molested.
Depending on who it's made up of.
I would get scraped or molested if I go to the white areas. Where the fuck do I go, man? Shit.
Listen,
I'd rather get shot and ran over than scraped and molested.
Oh yeah. I can't. But there's a lot of places in America that aren't even like inhabited, right? Like they don't have infrastructure.
Irene, like, come where me at? I'm in the mountains of Wichita Mountains. I left Brooklyn 10 years ago. Now I'm in the mountains of the get your Appalachian.
Don't be up there. That's where
she up there making. Oh yeah, you'll fuck around. Yeah, they got whole coats in them damn woods. Yeah. All right. Anyways, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. But...
No, you didn't. It's interesting to see how even reporters were trying to ask Trump about Charlie Kirk, and he was just like, yeah. So anyway, we're building the ballroom in the White House. Like he just, he's like whatever. And I think that that was kind of surprising to some people because they did a lot of political stuff with him. So. We'll see what happens. It's sad that kids don't have their father and things like that, but I can at the end of the day,
I can sympathize about the family, and I can sympathize that he was a troll. He ain't doing nothing different than I'm doing.
He was a troll.
Half of the shit I say that's aggravating, I'm trolling. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
This shit ain't for real to me. Like, I really don't be caring about the shit we talking about.
As soon as I click enter studio, the first fucking thing I hear is, I don't give a fuck. It's the first, I swear to God, on my life.
I'm glad you pulled up before we move on because we was covering the Charlie Kirk, Kirk shit.
Ooh.
And we left a lot of meat on the bone because essentially what it was, Binky don't celebrate death. I'm gonna summarize. Binky don't celebrate death, but she also feel like them people should have been antagonizing the ills in their own community instead of worried about what black folks doing. My take is I really didn't change my life at all, whether he lived, died, talked shit, didn't talk shit. Right. It didn't change nothing that I do. But I also feel like I think what's going on right now and why we need to not defend some of his bad rhetoric is because we're all saying it. You can find many black people online speaking from all different backgrounds. We got to stop this bullshit from that's going on. Then we can get back to fighting about the other petty shit later. But you'll have to see that tomorrow when you do the playback. Okay. What's your take on the whole thing? Why it happened? What you feel? Go ahead and take the floor for
I have a whole conspiracy behind it. I went full conspiracy theory behind the shit just because of how it's moving, and it's gonna make a lot of sense to y'all.
Mm-hmm. T-fam like me, like if I can get one in, I'm gonna get one in.
Protect your neck. They said I'm not even. I'm not gonna go down the joke road. I'm not doing that.
Hey, I'll be doing all my motherfucking speeches behind like a brick pillar. Y'all just to see my hand coming out from the side of the pillar, like in the black community, and all of the gays and the trans.
I'm gonna do all your speeches with a doggy cone on.
I'll just peek out. I'll peek a little bit from the side. I'm like, and you next to the right. I get that nigga. I get a shooter like this much to work with, motherfucker.
You give him no room. I'm not doing it. I'm not risking it. People are crazy. And then on top of that, it's like we live in a day and age of the internet. I think people thought that him going out to, talk to the youth face to face was something that was so profound, but really it just was to, in my opinion, go viral. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is to go viral. He wasn't a politician. He was just somebody who spoke on politics. A YouTuber
with an opinion who got him into a political space.
And he knew that what he was saying, the majority of white people in America and other conservatives were going to pick up and follow along with it because he spoke, quote unquote, unapologetically or whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. Listen, man, fuck all the other shit. I'm gonna say this on here because I know that we ain't gonna be here long, and they can try to shut this down if they want to.
Say what you want.
I'm keeping it real today, and I apologize, AP. I apologize, Binky, if we get a strike or some shit. All right, listen up.
Okay.
Go ahead. It better be hard. He finna say something soft, like
Donald.
Don't like
Donald got his boy up out of here to push for what he needs to push for as far as this civil unrest, and also to take the heat up off that motherfucking list. Something drastic had to happen, and it had to be somebody. But wait, listen. So here's the deal. The reason why I believe that is because Charlie was somebody who he believed that he was part of the reason why Trump got elected.
Okay.
He believes that he was somebody who was heavily involved in what got him back in the office. So, he cried when Trump got back elected. So,
did Trump give him credit? I feel like he did.
Yeah, he put him a part of the team. He had him, involved in different things going on. He wasn't a politician, but he made sure to have him involved in certain things, and they were also helping fund him. There's definitely funding behind him from the Trump administration, whatever you want to call it. They knew that if, and this is my opinion, they asked him because these guys are fanatics, and you can see by the way that they're reacting to this, everybody else around this, like the Republicans or whatever you want to call them, how they're reacting to this whole situation. They're treating this dude like he was Jesus, and It's like you see the memes. I don't know if you've seen them, AP, but people are literally like putting him next to Jesus Christ. Then somebody put him next to JFK, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X.
In all fairness, we got a mural. I got a picture of my wife in front of George Floyd next to Martin Luther King and next to Malcolm X.
But he shouldn't have been.
He's a
He shouldn't have been.
crackhead.
Yeah, no, he shouldn't have been there either.
He's
He
a
shouldn't have been
motherfucking crackhead.
But that's the thing.
So I'm just saying, we know what we do. Like this is funny to me. That's the only reason I want to comment because I don't give a fuck.
That's not even the.
They could give him Jesus head, Buddha body, and motherfucking.
But there's a reason. There's a reason behind why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Since he believed that, he fully believed that he was a stronghold for conservative views. And when these people get indoctrinated and when they start reading the Bible and using the Bible to spread whatever type of evil undertones that they're trying to put there, they start to build. It's a mental illness at that point, especially when you galvanize millions of people. And when you have a bunch of people that believe in what you say, fund what you say, and speak to you as if you're some big truth teller, it's easy to sit somebody down like that and ask them, hey, how would you feel to be in the lights of X, Y, Z, whoever prominent, martyrs there were out there in society, and have your words and your beliefs and the things that you're going around telling? How would you like to have more than just a couple million kids hear your message and live by your message? How would you like it if the world did?
Like take one for the team.
Sat him down and told him that they'll take care of his family, they'll do all this, whatever they can to put him in that light. AP, you're not on social media like that. So I'm trying to tell you what's going on.
I see what's going on, but
what's happening?
They're gonna use him as a martyr to get all of their 50 different opinions out. The same way they did with Jesus martyrdom. Think about what I'm telling you. It's 3,000 Christian sects. There's gonna be 50 at least. Kurt, whatever the nigga name is.
Not even about Christianity.
Listen, I'm taking away. Listen what I'm trying to say. Slow down. It ain't about Christianity. I'm saying they took Jesus, the story of Jesus, and made 3,000 different sects, 3,000 different beliefs about Jesus. There's going to be 50 groups claiming to be followers of Charlie, whatever, and they're going to be division amongst them. They not going to come together. They not. It's no different than, Kevin Samuel dissenters. Like, it's going to be 15 niggas following Kevin Samuel, then they all gonna make their own shit, and they all gonna change the whole fucking message.
See, that's what I'm saying. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what they were telling him to make him take the fall. To go back to my earlier point,
a nigga gonna say, "Go ahead and kill me. I'm rich already. I've been making a few M's for the last couple years.
You don't think?
Go ahead and take me out." So I could go in and hit. Fuck no.
You don't think that's possible, AP?
You don't think
in the Bible, right before he got hung, he was like, "God, you come now. You can save me now."
No, you don't think that it's a possibility that somebody can be so in a. Do you know what a cult is? You know what a cult is, right?
Yeah, and he wasn't a cult. You
don't think he was a part of that cult? That cult membership?
You said it when you started. He was a YouTuber.
No.
Niggas that's in cults, they try to get views, my nigga.
Nah, he knew what he was doing. They put him on platforms. They funded him. They did all types of shit to help push his.
I think this is the weed, bro.
Nah, it can't be.
You can give me. Remix your
Don't
theory.
blame it on the weed, nigga.
We gonna get your point next.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this. No, let me finish and tell you why I think this. It's not just a theory.
Go ahead.
Listen, it's not just a theory. The reason why I'm saying this is because I've been sitting back and watching how they've been trying to rewrite history. The way that they've been trying to rewrite who he was, trying to say that all he did was speak truth. All he did is this. They literally start going from, they were against cancel culture 2-3 years ago, and now all of a sudden they have a long list of thousands and thousands of people who they've been contacting jobs to fire them for having opinions on the Charlie Kirk death when he wasn't even somebody who was in office. He was just like we said, a YouTuber. They're putting him in a certain light where it backs the theory that I'm talking about.
Keep going.
He was somebody who believed in that MAGA shit so tough, and not just that, but just the Bible. You know that's their whole shit that they run off of. The right wing runs off the right wing. They run off Christianity. They're so hard on Jesus Christ and all this other shit.
GMS.
It's a cult like mindset.
Go ahead.
I don't want to cut you off, brother, but AP Binky, I'm finna enlighten y'all on some real nigga shit right now, right?
Oh, this shit got to be high level.
I don't even know who the fuck Charlie Kirk is.
I believe it.
I had to be told.
Who said anything about MLK?
Like, we don't give a fuck. Fuck dude. Fuck any of that other shit. Like, he shouldn't be honored. I don't give a fuck. I don't even know who the nigga is, so he shouldn't be honored in my eyes, regardless. They've been honoring nigga at football games, baseball games, all this old extra shit. It's certain people certain teams that didn't honor him because they wasn't on the shit that he was on. Whoever he is, I don't know what he was on or whoever he is, but all I say is, fuck him.
You know what? I had to like mute his name on my Twitter because I got tired of seeing it.
Do you think that they did do it though? Do you think that they got him up out of here for just for another somewhat distraction? Even if they didn't sit him down and talk about it, you don't think that was something that was inside?
I think he was garnering too much political power. I think he could sway elections like you brought up before. But I also think that him, Candace Owens, and their whole little crew, a lot of them was starting to speak against Israel and the support of Israel. And I think that is what ultimately got him took out of here. I don't think no one gave a two fucks about them. Like I keep asking y'all this. If they finally release the files, what's going to happen?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Motherfuckers gonna keep operating the same way they've been.
We gonna be like, oh damn, that's fucked up. Dude, fuck the kid, and then niggas gonna go right back to the same shit.
I mean, that doesn't mean he doesn't want them to get out.
Look at this, AP. They over there fucking Mexican kids.
It's not strong enough.
They over there fucking Mexican kids at 14, 15, 13 on some real shit. I'm
in all countries. I mean, they do it in like the Philippines and all kinds of nasty stuff.
It's bogus as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think Israel. I think Israel losing billions if everybody gets tired of supporting Israel. We're paying them billions of dollars a year in America.
And they rely on the right-wing conservative talking points to help them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what makes more sense to you? And then you brought up the religious zealous shit. Now, I just want to ask you another question. And this is just to challenge the thoughts. How many sold out, super holy Christian followers that you know is actually like that 100%? That's fold as soon as it's time to fold. So my fault. I mean,
no. It's like, I know exactly what you're saying. I think that it's more so just to galvanize more white Christians who really believe in that shit.
No, none of them do. We learned that it was Christians hanging niggas in the fucking South. They don't believe in that shit like that.
No, it's hypocritical. No, I mean that's part of that cult. Like,
but that's why I'm trying to tell you, a real cult. The shooter might have been a part of a cult. He might have been getting worked by the CIA for years. Like, hey man, we got to do something about this, and he getting worked because he's just a gullible young kid. He on the fucking video games, getting talked to by expert psychologists.
They said he was on Reddit. He was possibly on Reddit.
But these could be expert psychologists making sleeper cells and shit, making people really follow out. How many? It's pimp shit. How many pimps is on there manipulating little girls and shit? Now they on a fucking Greyhound somewhere. I'm just saying, these things are way bigger than y'all here with it, and I hear y'all, but y'all, this is how.
But even if it is bigger, even if it is bigger than the Epstein files, I think GMS's point that this is not just like possibly not just some random guy, that something bigger is involved. I think that is.
Yeah, I don't see no random college kid
possible
doing this at that time.
I think we all in agreement to that, but I don't think he was sent by someone worried about to cover up Epstein files.
No, I mean I'm talking about it's part of it, but like I said, it's to galvanize the people and to bring their point stronger.
I think they're trying to get us to fight. I think they want us to do civil war.
MAGA isn't just people that believe in God either. Like I said earlier,
outside y'all house, like ain't shit changed around.
Nothing has changed. But what I said, AP, was again when things happen. you got people like Elon that ain't doing shit and not getting in the streets, but he has the voice of a lot of weird, nutty people that is trying to galvanize them to get out there and start shooting people. So what I'm saying is, while I don't see any difference out here, that doesn't mean that they're like annoyed that people are so docile right now. They want some shit to kick
That's
off,
why
and I
I'm
don't know
glad
why.
nobody
They really
of
want it to be
any
a
other
race war,
ethnicity
honestly.
did it.
Yes,
That's what they want to pop off, a huge race war. That's what they
that's
want
what
to
it
pop
seems
off.
like.
You see what I'm saying?
You see how those politicians changed up their rhetoric when they found out who did it. At
you
first
think about-
it was like, oh, we need to start fighting back. Oh, it's a civil war, all this other stuff. As soon as they found out who he was, it was, oh, we need to figure out what happened. Pray for him. Let's figure out what happened to indoctrinate him to go so far. He was supposed to be a nice Christian boy. What happened to his conservative beliefs? Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
I don't know if y'all remember me talking about this before. We talked about the New World Order. I said the reason
we talked about that a few times, G.
And I said the reason why it's not going to happen yet is because they can't agree. The people in power can't agree who should be in charge. So they're fighting each other. The powerful Arab nations, the powerful African nations, the powerful white nations, they're fighting for who's gonna run the new world. Because the new world is coming because of technology. But they are fighting for who's gonna run
for control.
Check this out though, AP. Think about this, G. When they finally do choose who's gonna be the ruler, it's still gonna be that one or two motherfuckers in the background that's gonna be like, that bitch ass nigga don't deserve.
They gonna double cross
and
each other.
It's gonna be turmoil.
You're absolutely right.
Nothing new under the sun, bro. That's why me to act like I be knowing shit, it ain't because I'm like, oh, I know everything. I just looking at the same pattern, nigga. When the pattern change yet?
Hey,
all of human history.
That's
nigga.
a fact.
I want to respond to what King Eternal said, because honestly, I was with him and on that opinion before this happened. Like, I didn't, Charlie Kirk didn't affect nothing in my life. I hardly ever seen.
I never heard the name
of his. I hardly seen any of it pass. But as soon as this happened, I was seeing people that ain't never made a comment on anything politics in their life fucking RIPing, and this is just so crazy, this is so foul. Now, I do believe that part of the outrage and how they've been responding and why they're so sensitive and acting like bitches over there on that side because of what happened is because of what they saw. It wasn't even really much about Charlie. It was much more because of how gory it was and how shocking it was to see. So that's why they responded the way they did. If he got popped in his chest, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be the type of response that they're giving right now. But because they saw this nigga start leaking out his motherfucking neck, it was different. But I will say, saying he's not a big fish, to see all the people he actually did influence and talking about his words and all these people that are trying to now push him to be, some type of martyr, he had a lot more support than I thought, which is insane.
Well, we always talk about how we have different worlds, right? Like, I mean, I didn't know who Mr. Beast was until last year. He's the biggest YouTuber ever, but I never heard of him until last year. So, it's like we all have our own, algorithms and things that come across us, right? And people think their stuff is the most important, but
did y'all speak on the
we've only talked about this. So.
Did y'all speak on the people that have been getting fired?
No.
So there are people that are actually getting fired from their jobs because of posts that they've made about Charlie Kirk, which is, to me, the craziest shit in the world. And this is where the comparison comes in with George Floyd. It's been 5 years of memes and disrespect, regardless of if the nigga was a crackhead or not. Right. Nobody got fired. And we're talking about somebody that just was commenting on political shit on YouTube. We're not talking about an actual politician or somebody that somebody had a powerful position in a high level government job. We're talking about another individual
a civilian
people made fun of. And they still are and these are people that are in high ranking positions right now that were doing shit like that.
Yeah, I had a feeling, though, that stuff like that was coming because an update came out maybe a month or two ago saying like, oh, now your comments can be searched, through Google. They can search your comments by your username now. And I was like, oh, let me shut up.
Yeah.
And
Because
somehow it's still black people's fault.
they're still gonna start pulling stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Everything don't need to be commented on though either.
Right.
True that. People been getting fired for social media comments and shit. But I see your point, GMS. Like, why was so many people it's free reign to talk negatively about black issues.
Yeah. I'm specifically talking about the people that did participate in that shit and now talking about these people need to get fired for what they said. It's like the thing about Twitter, you can go to people's Twitter pages. You can go to their actual pages. There's a search bar up there. You can search a word, a keyword, and it will match up with how many times this person has said those keywords. Yeah. You will go to these people that posted up, anybody making fun of Charlie's death and celebrating his death needs to be held accountable. You go to their profile, type in George Floyd. These niggas got memes of this nigga doing fentanyl and talking about, come on, bro.
They should be held accountable like niggas be held accountable on Grand Theft Auto. If you say nigga on there, online, in a public lobby, they automatically ban you for 10 days. You hear me?
Really?
I swear to God.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. But that shows some progress.
Yeah. You can't listen to music with cuss words on it. You can't do none of that. If you play 2K online and you cuss, they give you a technical foul.
Damn. Okay.
You playing against another player, like
that's amazing.
Shit is real deal. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like Facebooks, the Twitters, the fucking Instagrams, y'all keep on posting all this bullshit ass, racist ass shit. They should be banned just like these video games are doing, motherfuckers, bro.
Now I will say this: playing devil's advocate, growing up playing online, that kind of built some character. Because if you could talk shit back and hold your own to the racist little motherfuckers and make them back down, that shit used to be fun as hell, bro. I
never played live.
Ass, bro.
I wish times would go back to before social media.
Because they only got real like 3 to 4 go-tos, nigga. They can use the hard eat already, they can call you a monkey, they can call you Section 8.
They know y'all will react
the same stereotypical shit. I could go intricate with it. They got a whole 12-foot pool filled with mayonnaise and cauliflower. They could go take a dip in that shit from 10 feet.
He said all that. Then a 5-year-old was like, "You still a nigga?" all that mayonnaise shit.
You're still a
nigga.
Okay, y'all saying that too much.
He whispered this shit. He whispered it because he don't want nobody to hear him.
I would get on Call of Duty and put up 47 kills on a nigga. And I'll 75 niggas on here, and I will not get banned. But as soon as I say you little bitch ass pussy, woo 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 woo, you're suspended for 15.
Crazy how they know the difference between the A and the ER on this app,
bro.
Same thing with the radio. The radio, you can say nigga. They don't bleep certain shit.
As soon as you say Nick, it ain't wait. Regardless if you let the A out or the ER, nigga. That's how YouTube
should have
works.
been silenced like the Minister Farrakhan. You know, again, this another analogy that I like to use. That this is why this shit don't get me hype and emotional like that. I would ask y'all this: Did black folks come here or get brought here?
We got brought here.
Okay, you got brought here. Now listen to this: if we was not asked to be here, but we here, that means this was their shit, and they took you from your shit and brought you to their shit. To think that you ever gonna talk your way into some rights in they shit is hilarious to me. That you think that you can talk, protest, vote your way into rank in their shit. That's like me bringing in a stray motherfucking homeless person and he done worked his way to the top of the house at my shit. Ain't paid a bill, ain't did shit. But he can work his way to the top of my shit, not through talking.
Yeah, it's not giving, it's taking.
Not through asking, not through all this emotional shit, not through they did this. They did. That's like the other. That's like the kid you took in off the street, running to go tell you about what your kid did. You like, look here, little motherfucker. I know I fuck with you. I know I treat you like you're mine, but that is mine. And I gotta take care of him over you. And that's why it's pointless to be too emotional or worry about what the fuck they doing unless you're gonna take their shit.
I agree.
Well, that's why I said they need to stop worrying about what we doing. But anyway, I feel like this. everybody just be careful because, there's a lot of hypocrisy out there, and I don't want y'all to have any problems, in your personal life. Like I said before, everything does not need to be commented on publicly. People have hit me my DMs to ask me my opinion, and I gave it, but don't risk yourself over people that are going to try to hurt you behind your opinion, because yes, there's things that they can do and not have any issues with, like kneeling on people's neck and taking pictures and smiling, doing all kinds of dumb shit and be okay. And us just saying whatever we say, we about to lose everything behind it. So just be careful, y'all,
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Or just do your shit with a fucking medieval jousting outfit on. Like, nigga, fuck y'all. Fuck the world, nigga.
To duck this stuff. Okay.
Trigger, ching, ching, ching. This is how I'm walking out to the podium. Ching, ching.
I'm just hearing like the noise with all your armor on.
Nation.
Hey,
People of all races and colors.
It's been hilarious to watching some of the other like right-wing extremists, like podcasters, trying to act like they like trying to be on the rise and shit because they want to have the same notoriety now. Like, I'm not gonna stop my public appearances. Like, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck if you die.
Nobody
Shut the
cares.
fuck up. Nobody gonna give a fuck,
It's
nigga.
like when Kevin Samuels died and all these corny, goofy dudes thought they was gonna take his place,
Because look, it's been a week since a crazy assassination happened, and look what's going on now. Other things are taking the course in the news right now. It was number one trending? Bad baby crying because she fucking broke up with her baby dad. Nigga, nobody gives a fuck.
She was on the hood of the car.
Yeah, our attention spans are so crazy that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what. That's another reason why too. I brought up that theory, but I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe that the government really be like doing a lot of the shit that's happening, because they already know our attention spans are so fucked up that anything crazy can happen. They can do some shit like this, and then it'll go right away. It'll go.
Yeah, and like, listen, they talk about TikTok and stuff, how detrimental those short form videos are to our mental stability and cognition and everything. So listen, social media is just
nah, Irene, that was an assassination. You get sniped in the throat. That was an assassination. That was a full-blooded hitman.
I believe that too.
Black
if you're
suit,
a public
red tie.
figure. If you're a public figure and somebody take you out,
nigga that shot him had a barcode in the back of his neck.
I think anytime a nigga lay on his belly to shoot you, that's an assassination.
Okay, can we move on?
All right, let's do it.
Can we? Because y'all gonna
even a nigga behind a Buick laying on the street, laying on his belly. If he pop you laying on his belly, you got assassinated. Hey, if you hold the wound before you fall, that's an assassination.
Listen, G, if you in the trunk of a box Chevy shooting at a nigga, you're an assassin.
I mean,
if your license plate can pop out, nigga, you an assassin.
Nigga, if you had to change clothes at least once or twice in the commission of that murder, you was assassinated.
Listen, G, if your tutor was John Lee Malvo, you're an assassin. I'm just saying.
Charlie Malvo, man.
I'm just saying. You was shot by a nigga with 3 first names. Looking at
listen,
John Wilkes Booth, Lee Ray, whatever.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald. No bullshit.
That's why so many shooters in Chicago, them niggas be having 3 names in their fucking name.
OG Bobby Johnson.
Packy, are you on mute? Did you mute yourself, baby?
No,
you mute yourself.
Hey, I had to. I'm sorry, I did, Mickey.
I mean, you can't leave it.
It was only right.
You cannot leave it on the floor, Pack G. I'm not mad at you because the audience and the fellas appreciate it. But somebody's got to be this great person up here.
Hilarious, dog.
Shout out to Johnny Ward too. He said AP look like he's gonna say keep it 1,000.
That's why I ordered this hat from. Give me, and I will get it.
You bought that motherfucker.
This nigga ordered that shit from the Riddler.
What's your name?
No, folks, you bought that from Steve Irwin website. Crocodile Hunter. You got that
This
from
shit came
Crikeys.
with
That
us,
motherfucker said Crikeys.
He said Steve Harvey put out a new fishing hat line.
Y'all niggas dumb, dog.
Shout out to you, Solo. Okay, so
Let's get it.
y'all ready to talk about Damon the Dash?
Let's get it.
Oh man. not
All
good.
right. So yesterday, an interview aired on the Breakfast Club where Dame Dash was a guest on the show. And it was actually probably one of the funniest Breakfast Club interviews I've seen in years. It's
Top
definitely
5.
viral. It's already like over 2 million views, I believe, in
Top
one
5.
day. But essentially, I guess the guys have been going back and forth online, kind of talking crap to each other. And so Dame wanted to have a fair one, as you say, come up and talk in person. And him and Charlamagne were going at it. And, you know, he called Charlamagne gay and said he's not a great masculine, you know, representative. And Charlamagne told him he think he broke. So what do y'all think about the Breakfast Club interview with Dame Dash?
I think that if it wasn't
Funny, Irene.
scripted or if it wasn't like pre-planned, like, all right, we're gonna come in here and talk shit to each other. If that wasn't the case,
That wasn't the case.
it's definitely a top 5 Breakfast Club
definitely wasn't
interview of
the
all
case.
time.
That definitely wasn't the case.
Because the
That
way
was
that him and
Charlamagne-
Charlotte, the thing about it is, Charlamagne, I've always noticed the thing about Charlamagne where he will try to laugh things away or laugh
Mhm.
things off, but he was bothered. And
Yeah.
it didn't matter. He could tell that it didn't matter to Dame whether Dame was broke or not, because Dame has always talked about his finances for years.
Mhm.
Like, he's never shied away from talking about his finances. He's never shied away from talking about entrepreneurial whatever the fuck opportunities. He's
Being a boss.
never ever been the one to be quiet about that, because he's always been open about business. So he knew that what he was saying to Charlamagne was getting under his skin. But even though I believe he won the war of words, and with those brand new teeth, he definitely won the war of words.
Who won the war of words?
Dame Dash.
Hell
Dame
no.
Dash
No,
did.
listen.
Okay.
I think he
He
did
fucked DJ
because,
Envy up. I ain't gonna lie. He fucked Envy
because
up.
he was right about his approach. They said things on the radio that they didn't say to him. He wanted to hear what they needed to say, and he also told them what he had to say, regardless if he was sounding crazy or not. He said it to their face. But on the other hand, I believe Charlamagne would beat the fuck out of Dame Dash.
I don't know. I don't know
believe
who
he
would.
would beat the. I believe he would beat the brakes off Dame Dash.
Okay, go ahead, AP. You shaking your head. You don't agree with that?
Not the fighting part. I mean, I think I don't
Just have
think
me roll.
by on everything I love, I think Charlamagne would definitely fight that nigga.
He'll fight. Yeah, he not
would
scared.
definitely fight him, but nah, he ain't gonna whoop Dame. Dog. Dame ain't that old nigga.
No, I'm not
I
saying
don't
because he
know.
old. I'm
He'll
saying
fight
because
Dame Dash, but
people think that Charlamagne can't fight.
listen,
Yeah, but
Charlamagne ain't gonna fight Birdman.
I mean, anybody can get knocked out. That's a fact.
They can, but
But,
Charlamagne ain't gonna fight Birdman.
Dame is for real. Fuck around with the gloves.
I know about
been
Dame.
putting
Ain't gonna beat his
But he been
ass.
putting the glove. This is what I'm trying to say. When you put gloves on that
Yeah.
much, and that's what you do, that shit is right.
gonna
That's
whoop
like going to hoop. That's like shooting around with niggas. Them niggas could do that with their dress clothes on. Still,
That
bust
don't mean he gonna make it easy.
20
for him.
points in the game. Yeah, I don't think
It's gonna be a
Charlamagne will make
fight.
it easy. Yeah,
I
for
don't know,
sure.
man.
It ain't gonna be
But
easy.
It's gonna be a
'cause
fight.
They
It
both
ain't
gotta
gonna
bounce
be
back
no-
down.
I got my
Yeah,
money on
that's the thing,
Charlamagne.
right?
I don't know, bro.
He
I mean,
younger, too.
I mean that's okay.
That's because people don't know, and it's okay. People don't know, but
I
Bro,
think
I
that's
found-
the
I
thing
found-
about G-Man.
Charlamagne be training too.
Yeah.
Charlamagne got hands as well, and people don't know that because
Yes.
they
Because he
just-
don't
they just-
advertise
He don't
it. I
advertise
think
it, but
a
I'm just
lot of
saying.
things with Charlamagne, he don't advertise, right? Because he don't ever advertise how much money he made.
Man,
Listen,
listen,
Stevie
man.
Wonder, what the fuck?
He just-
I'm just letting y'all. This is how
it looked like he got eyes because of the light.
Yeah, folks, what you on, G? Slow that shit down.
Wait! You gotta stop with the light right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, shit.
Listen, man, go on in. Shit. Wait
Oh,
my
snap.
turn. Man.
The
Wait my
eye-
turn.
It looked like he got the eye,
Yeah.
like the eyes look like they suspicious of everything we say. It.
You know what? You know what's sad? You know what's sad? I done made y'all so fucking nervous about what my stupid ass opinion gonna be. Y'all be worried.
I don't be
worried.
nervous about shit.
I'm not worried, but
about
it's like
shit.
it's distracting.
Who's y'all?
I'm
Hold on,
seeing you going like this.
clarify that,
Not
Who
so
the fuck
much.
is y'all, nigga?
You more used to it. I ain't
Yeah.
talking about.
Oh, okay. I'm
But I
about to
still
say,
do
'cause
feel like they feel like I was judging them. I literally was just listening,
get
just
nervous
rocking
about
it.
none of
I was
that
just
shit.
rocking in my chair listening. She like, what
Nigga lying.
motherfucker? What you blind
Listen,
motherfucker?
you been knowing you if I know you slow, nigga.
Like, damn,
I know you
nigga.
slow.
Like, I wasn't. I'm just
Listen,
listening.
I'm slow
like,
just like you. That's why
I'm
we've been
listening.
friends for so
But
long.
that's why I'm moving while I'm listening, because that's what slow people do. We
I
gotta
know you. I
stay
know you
focused so we
retarded.
don't.
Like,
We
you
trying
hear
to
me?
not tune you out, so we trying to stay
This
focused.
We
nigga's
done been in
Go
the
ahead, AP.
together and you've been doing some silly shit. You hear me right in my face. So I know. Like,
I'm just
know
trying
how
to
slow
stay
you are, 'cause
listening.
I'm
Go
slow.
ahead.
I'm
just like
not
that.
nervous. Please, if the last thing AP could ever make me is nervous, and I was the first
Binky,
one to
tell him.
really go
Tell him,
toe to
Binky.
toe with
Tell
you
him,
on the
Binky.
show, because the
Talk
guys
your
used
shit,
to agree
Binky.
with you on everything, and that was never me. So you go
You
ahead
trying
and
to
say
say
what
they
you
was
gotta
yes
say.
men?
Hold on, Binky.
You
Who the fuck
trying
is
to
the guys?
say-
'Cause I don't
She
agree
said
with
we
you
was
on
Craig
every
Juniors.
thing. You got
They
me
trying to
fucked
say
up.
that. Oh my
You
god!
calling us Craig Juniors?
Shit, hell no.
Wow.
No,
See, I don't agree
I'm
with
not
this
saying
shit
y'all are
on
Craig
everything.
Juniors, but y'all are dudes, and y'all
Wow.
usually have the same opinions about a lot of things.
Oh, she got
Coco.
out of that. She
Stop.
wiggled out. She wiggled the fuck out of
No,
that
that's
one,
the
boy.
truth.
Hey, he called this nigga Det Dash. That's
Damn, I'm
funny.
supposed to have this camera off. I'm tripping.
Hey,
Oh,
okay. So let me.
My bad.
Should I
bro.
get my
Your
point?
opinion.
Should I get my point about the show yet?
yes, sir.
Okay, that dash was funny. This is what I will. This is what I say. As far as the world words goes, I think they both had some good entertaining moments of the back and forth and the shit talking and all that. I think Charlemagne naturally gets under Dame's skin because Dame knows that Charlemagne can go call anybody and ask and verify anything.
Yeah, he's a little
about
fucking
Dame.
weasel.
Yeah, so
Charlemagne's a weasel ass
you're,
nigga.
you're talking to the nigga who know everybody, who got the phone number first, and they will pick. Even if he didn't have a number,
pick up for him.
they'll pick up for dude. So
And you know that nigga wear a Rock Nation hat every week.
You feel me? So he automatically
He be triggering him.
got an issue for that. I still think that the gay shit and all that shit needed to be said. So I'm
That's
really
hilarious.
glad that Dame talked about how our representation as masculine men is not seen in these areas.
That's really why I said he won, because that shit was hilarious.
I love that. But this is where he fucked up at. He turned around and acted very unmasculine. At the end of that show, when even presenting his homie talking
OG.
about some serious shit,
Yeah.
read the room, nigga. Like you clowned yourself with not conducting yourself like a reasonable adult male. You're not a good representation of a masculine black man. The same way this gay ass nigga not a.
But the OG was.
The OG great.
The OG
Thank you.
was.
OG was. Yeah, that's a fact.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So if I
that's
had
a
to
fact.
say where was any manhood shown in this whole motherfucking
OG
thing,
showed
it
the
was
fuck
OG
up.
Daniel showing masculinity and
Daniel
manhood.
showed
So
the
I'm
fuck
glad
up,
you
nigga.
point that out. And
That's
as
a
far
fact.
as the whole shit, this is what I was saying weeks ago about why I feel like the internet corny and I'm just getting like annoyed with it. At my age, this is how we look now. I
Yeah.
look
That
look
shit
how
weak.
fucking stupid I look on fucking, I got children. But I'm
Well,
in here
nobody
looking like
told
a
you to
goof.
put that on.
I had this
Who
on
told you
before
to
the
put
show.
that dumbass hat on though?
Nigga, I was walking around the house like this.
Why?
Because
For
I'm
what?
sick. I'm sick and I'm stupid. So 2
You
reasons.
retarded. You are retarded. Y'all both nurses in the houses. Y'all
Listen.
both nurses in the house. You know how to protect yourself. You know what's going on. But you come on the show in your
I'm not a
private
goddamn nurse, motherfucker. But anyway,
room. I'm sorry. You ain't a doctor, motherfucker.
I ain't a doctor, but I ain't a goddamn nurse. That's
I don't know. I consider you
Finish
a nurse.
your
You'll take
point.
care of me if I
That's
needed you,
suspect, too.
motherfucker. So
He's a suspect.
any nigga that I feel like that there's certain jobs that a nigga should just exclude himself from just on the strength of being a nigga. That's just
all
my
right, you ain't a
personal
nurse.
opinion.
You ain't a nurse. I ain't
I'm
gonna
not,
give you that.
I'm not,
sorry.
but it's
I
something
take it
different. But it's similar, but it is something completely different.
It's close though.
Not really. But I feel you though.
All right. Say
I
that.
work in a
We done with it.
medical profession.
You work in the medical profession,
But I
now
don't
talk about what we was talking about. Fuck
do
all
that
that.
shit.
You work in the
Okay.
medical profession. I'm sorry, I threw you off. Now go ahead and do your thing.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank
yeah,
you.
because nurses like saying you gay ass nigga. That's how I heard it.
On the G, I would never call you that ever.
I know,
'Cause
I know,
you
but
gonna
I-
beat a
I
nigga
feel
ass,
you,
'cause
bro,
I'm gonna
but
beat
just-
a nigga with you.
But you
So,
hear me
just
though,
relax.
like that to me, like
Yeah.
that's what I heard. So This nigga said CNA. That's gay too.
That's gay.
This is what I'm saying,
We ain't doing CNA, G. No, we ain't doing that.
So this is what I'm saying, right? The whole show made me look at how grown ass niggas, and these are niggas that have achieved so much, clown themselves, not because they're clowns, but because we on this motherfucking YouTube, because we on we got these cameras on, we got this, the internet. This shit make you get out of character. That's why it makes us become a character.
The more people that are watching
character right now,
the more people that watch, the bigger character
but
you
what's so
create.
crazy is you don't have to do that. Like you could get on this motherfucker and be you.
You see what you
could
started?
be your drunk self. You could be your drunk self. You could be a Pac G, cut a nigga off. Be yourself, nigga. Everywhere I go, I'm me, nigga. That's why this internet shit don't mean nothing to me, nigga. Outside in the streets, nigga, if you meet me, nigga, I'm the same nigga that's on this motherfucking screen.
Amen.
You feel me? That's why I don't give a fuck about no internet shit, nigga. All that old extra online shit. Fuck you online, bitch. Fuck all this, that. Fuck all that, nigga. I'm a real nigga. I've been a real nigga all my life, and I'm gonna continue to be that. If you meet me in person, I'm the same nigga that you see on this motherfucking screen. Ain't no discrepancies. I'm the carbon copy. I'm the real motherfucking deal. You hear me?
You're the master, yeah.
I'm the master. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that other bullshit. You feel me? Like, AP,
this is the
just
patented
like
real nigga speech.
This hat and
It
these
sound like
glasses that you got on,
it sound like a
this is
wrestling.
not you.
It sound like a wrestling promo.
It reminded me of
Look at here, brother.
AP, we coming for you, nigga.
WrestleMania 1911. I'm gonna make sure that I demolish. I'm gonna put on the crippling crossfire.
Listen here, bro. Listen, AP. Take them stupid ass glasses off in that hat, nigga, and be
nigga,
show the nose.
You not have a haircut or something?
I never got a haircut.
I don't got a haircut, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm all natural. Show the light skin.
Why y'all want to see me so bad? Why y'all want to see my eyes so bad?
I don't want to see you. I just was asking.
I'm on your ass. Fuck what they talking about. I'm on your ass.
I'm on your
ass. Binky, I'm on your ass. Take that shit off. What are you doing? Look, pause. But
we're on our Dame stuff. We're on our Dame stuff.
Yeah.
I was being facetious.
Well, I don't know if Dan probably would do this shit. Now that I think about it, I had this shit on off for the last 4-5 hours. I ain't taking it off now. Goddamn it!
Why?
Why do it matter? Niggas halfway through the show.
Because I know
nigga, we an hour and 10 minutes in, motherfucker.
Listen to me in my mind now. My mind is jogging like, why folks got this on in the house all these hours?
He said he must be hiding something.
You're like, folks,
He's gotta be hiding something.
Like something that's going on. Like,
bro, dog said my nose gonna come off with the glasses. Damn, dog. I got the nose for it.
He fucked you up. Hey, he fucked you up. I swear to God, he fucked you up.
That's fucked up.
He fucked you up.
I had to hide.
But I'm still trying to ponder on like why you had this on for hours just in the house. We ain't even been on the show that long,
bro. You ain't never been sitting around. You ain't never been sitting around the house and saw some shit and threw the shit on, and then you ain't even think about it. And you just got the shit
all
on.
right, hold on.
And that's kind of what happened.
Because
go ahead.
I've done that before. I have done that before.
I think everybody do that shit.
Halloween, a couple Halloweens ago, I went Halloween as a Prince Akeem. So I got this.
You walked around with
leopard,
the fucking lion
the little
on,
leopard sash,
leopard lion on.
Sash, yeah. I throw that bitch on just on some random shit.
And some silky shorts and a motherfucking. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what the fuck I got to
King
take
of the
my
jungle.
shit off?
You hear me?
Did somebody make you take your leopard head off, nigga?
They didn't. I'm sorry.
They don't make me take my goddamn shit off.
I'm sorry. Do your thing. Inspector Gadget.
See, that's all. There you go. Thank you. Just roast me.
Inspector motherfucking Gadget.
So where was we though?
We were talking about Damon. You think the internet is corny?
Okay, here's an example, like what Pac G just went in on. This is corny shit. This is not. And I gotta give Meech credit. Meech said this shit before anybody knew who the fuck we was even doing. When we had like 200 views on this shit, Meech was like, "Dog, this internet bullshit be corny than a bitch." Blah 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 blah. And I felt them then. But it was a hustle to me. To him, it was like, this corny, but he a troll. We like to troll. This is what the fuck we do, right? But now that I'm getting a little older, because I was in my 30s when I started. When I'm getting older now, I'm like, how long am I supposed to do this shit? How long is grown ass niggas supposed to be playing? Because I can't talk about shit I don't care about seriously, because I don't care. It's hard to be serious when I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. But I don't want to be no goofball either, and I can't help that. If I'm gonna be on here talking shit, I'm gonna be on here talking shit.
We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk.
But I also have to compromise a little bit and look like a clown, not intentionally, because it forces you with a camera and a fucking mic. If you talk long enough, you're gonna look like a fucking fool.
And that's where I get conflicted, AP, because I can't do nothing but get on this motherfucker and be myself. G, like I get on this motherfucker, I drink, I do my little gas or whatever on the side, and I just be fucking Pac G, my nigga. I be me. You feel me? And you didn't express several times on the show the person that I am, my personality, how I am, nigga. That's me. I ain't never changed up or ever been a different person than what the fuck I am or who the fuck I am, my nigga. And I never will, my nigga. Not even to please nobody, my nigga.
Hold on, you listen. You right, but this is the problem with me, right? Who I'm being with this goofy, funny shit. This is me too, but I would never have done this. I would never done this in public. Now we went somewhere together. I'm not acting like this in fucking public. I'm not acting. I'm not talking like I'm talking in public. I'm not trolling people about serious matters when they talking to me about shit for real. But on here, I turn into this. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do in the privacy of my circle. But because you forget you're not with just your circle, you forget like Dame Dash. The reason he talk like he talk because he think he's sitting around his Harlem friends. Right. But you talking to the whole fucking world, and you look like a fucking idiot because we not your Harlem friends. We don't understand what you're talking about all the time because we not that group of niggas that you be with.
Right. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Fact. That's a fact. I understand that completely, G. You hear me?
Yeah.
I understand that completely. No.
But how far are we willing to go for entertain? You know, and that's a compromise in my opinion.
Listen, and that's very compromising because listen, think about this in the industry. They want motherfuckers to put dresses on and do all kind of extra shit. But real niggas and real gangsters and real boss niggas ain't gonna never compromise and do and stoop to that level ever. You know why? Because they have honor, morals, values, and motherfucking respect and integrity. You hear me? And they not willing to compromise none of that. For none of this internet bullshit, just like me, my nigga. Like
why do you think Donald Trump is the president? Because he don't mind getting in the mud with the goofy shit. Yeah, why you think the type of whether it be violent street clowns or it be different type of clowns, why are all the clowns in our face? Why are they the ones being highlighted? There are some serious men and women in the world doing real shit for real people. Man, you don't know their name, you never gonna know their fucking name.
That's true. But even though I think like Charlamagne definitely is goofy as hell, you know, and I'm not really as much of a fan as I used to be of him. He does try to platform people a lot. A lot of people that wouldn't get a lot of like he does. You know what I mean? I look and I see those videos, they don't get as many views, but it's all kinds of, you know, scholarly type people, accounting people, you know, book people, you know, authors and stuff like that and publishers. So he does try to use his platform. I think that's what people should do. Like if you do have a light on you and maybe you're not the most serious or you're not the most, you know, educated about
help some other people out.
Try to like, you know,
balance it by putting some serious
the medicine
discussions
with the
on it.
Like you try to do that. But I think that like even looking at that interview, right? Like I did not disagree when Dame was saying the things that he was saying about Charlamagne because I get tired of the gay play, you know, and I think that's something that, you know, I don't know if like Charlamagne didn't have a lot of white friends or something. I don't know. He just seems enamored with like white boy humor in his, you know, older
age.
He's
been with Schultz for a long time.
He has, but like, but he didn't grow up with them. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't grow up with a bunch of white friends. And I think to me, that's why I'm like, that's no That's
It
nothing
seems like
amazing.
they all do it. Look at Lil Baby. As soon as they get around these rich white boys, they all gay play.
They
They
do
go
this weird
gameplay.
stuff.
Yeah.
I also
So,
think
I don't-
Charlamagne made it
Yeah.
very obvious
That's
that he was getting paid from certain political sides, whether it be the left or the right. I think he was making it very obvious that he was
Very obvious.
getting them checks. So
Yeah, like I think I
He'll
think
read
that
a script on
had
that
a-
motherfucking show.
Dame had
mhm.
a
Oh,
point
hell
when,
yeah.
he
That's a
talked
fact.
about kind of like the things that the way they conduct themselves. But also, when Dame started, getting crazy with him, Charlamagne held his own, and I'm not mad at that either. Like, you on my
You're
show.
supposed to though.
He
You
definitely
don't
didn't
come to
back
my show
down.
talking crazy.
With that point too, Dame didn't have a leg to stand on talking about Charlamagne running from 4 niggas. Like if he didn't want to
That
get
was
jumped, he
stupid.
didn't want to get jumped, nigga. And if you wanted to really slap him or punch him in his face, you could have.
Mhm.
And I'm sure Charlamagne wouldn't have backed down. He wouldn't have called the police. They definitely wouldn't have called the police. They definitely wouldn't have pressed charges. It would have went down. It would have went viral. Whoever would have won would have won. Whoever would have lost, and that would have been it. That's the thing
Yeah.
about when people go up there and threaten to do certain shit to Charlamagne or whoever's up there. You have that opportunity, and I don't
never
feel.
take
I do not feel like they will
Ain't
press
nobody gonna
charges.
crash out on no fucking air.
Hell no.
They're
Why
talking
not?
that shit. Bro, come on now. These niggas
Yeah,
ain't
come on, man.
10 years
Niggas
old.
ain't that dumb.
But,
Yeah.
but what they trying to do is provoke them so they can have that real man to man in the back later. Whether it be fighting or just a
And
real
guess what? Them man to
conversation
Or
mans
just
never
where the
happen.
camera's off. You know what I'm saying?
Them man to mans never happen.
We don't know about them.
That don't happen.
They don't happen, bro.
They talk about them. Niggas be talking about niggas that had
No,
a
some
deal
of them
with each
niggas
other.
had man to mans. Some of them
Don't-
niggas
don't-
really
don't
had
think-
man
With Charlamagne, they
for real
have
shit.
I don't know about Charlamagne personally. I'm just saying these
Oh.
type of situations, people
Mhm.
people run into each other, my nigga,
Oh, they do.
and they either
No,
it
check this
go
out. I'm
different
finna
ways.
give y'all a perfect
Don't
example
think
of
they
a
don't
real
never
man.
deal with
The
it.
nigga Rollo and Boosie. Them niggas, they gotta have a real man to man, and they've had real man to mans already. But
Yeah.
they gotta have another one right now because it's some shit going on with them niggas right now. You feel what I'm saying?
I've
So
been seeing some of that shit too. But
I've been seeing,
you
but
know,
I don't follow it.
just the
It's like
internet-
I'd be so busy. Like
that's what I'm saying. This internet shit will make you explain yourself.
self,
When
yeah.
you the type
yeah.
of nigga that normally don't explain yourself.
Normally don't do it
Well-
because we came from an era AP. That's why we came from an era AP where we didn't have the internet shit for a nigga to go be like, oh well, dog did this to me, or I got into it with this nigga, or you know what I'm saying? Like a lot like these niggas like to do. They like to go and spread and be like, oh well, I'm beefing with this nigga, or I'm into it with this nigga, or shit like that. You feel me? Like motherfucker didn't see
Didn't
that. The
Charlamagne
era we
bring that
came
up
from,
in the-
niggas didn't see
Didn't he
that.
bring that up in the interview? Like if you explain and you losing, I don't know who he was quoting when he said that, but it was somebody
Yeah, I
that
think he said something along the lines of that.
that he quoted. So it's like, listen, I don't think Dame is wrong to want to clear up if there's misinformation about his financial status, right? That they're talking about on the Breakfast Club. They invited him up, come up and talk, but you coming up and you insulting people. Like Dame is like some of the people that comment on this show. They'll be rude as hell, but then when you're rude back, they act like you attacked them and they don't understand what happened.
Yeah, they
When
act
you
like they
come
the
with a
victim,
certain
right?
energy, when you come with a rude energy and you get met with that, don't be surprised.
But
It
hold
is
on,
what
hold
it
on,
is.
no. You're right what you're saying.
Yeah.
But Charlamagne could have had that conversation go really smooth if he was being a professional host.
Yeah.
That conversation could have been real.
Like
It
instead
could
of
it could have been real words being like he do what like Nori be doing. Like Nori be fucking up niggas when they getting into the let niggas talk. They gonna fuck up and say some more fucked up shit. Just let them fucking
But
talk.
you heard what Dame
Say some wild
said. His
shit going
OG is
on,
Wendy
bro.
Williams. What
Yeah.
Charlamagne knows how to do is he's a what Donnell Rollins say. He's a provocateur. He's a provocateur.
He is.
Apparently it worked. It
No
helped because that shit
It worked,
did go
though.
hella viral.
Yeah,
It
but see,
changed his
Dame
whole
is also a
life. Super
provocateur
viral.
in his own way.
I
Yes,
agree.
he
When
is.
So that's
Charlamagne get
why-
off like that, it always go viral, bro.
It's
That's
funny.
the thing. Dame Dash is also a provocateur in his own way. So Charlamagne was, you could tell he was bothered by some of the shit that
But
Dame was
yeah,
saying as well.
GMS, like you
They
said,
both were
whenever
bothered.
Dame Dash get on an interview, he get provocateur on that shit, and that shit
Yes.
always go viral. No matter what interview Dame on, that shit always go viral. I don't care what it is.
But Dame is also a hypocrite because he'll say like real men don't do this, but it's like, nigga,
I will
how
say
many times do you be talking about Jay-Z business and Jay-Z not on here talking about you?
facts.
But you're talking about a man that's not in the room. But
Jay
I
don't
think
give
that
a fuck
really
about none of that shit.
what was bothering him was Charlemagne kept laughing in his face. Like when he was roasting Charlemagne, Charlemagne was laughing like, this is so stupid. And I think that's what was amping up Dame to get more angry
Now,
and more personal.
something regarding the business.
Bothered by that shit.
I just listened to a story earlier from Cam because Dame Dash and Cameron are going back and forth right now. And Cam told an interesting story on his podcast. He talked about the time that Dame was trying to sell a third of Rockefeller or something like that. And, he was trying to find a bid for it. He's trying to find people to come and get it. And he said Mace called him and said, hey, I'll put up 500,000. You put up 500,000. I don't want Dame to go out like this. Let's get it and help him out or whatever. He called Dame and told him, hey, we got $1 million for you. Excuse me. Dame said, I got NBA young boy on the line. He talking about doing 2.5. So just hold on. Let me see if that's gonna go. And he said it didn't go through for whatever reason. So Mace called Cam again and said, hey, call Dame back again and tell him, hey, what's going on? Let's figure this out. Dame said something about, oh, hold on, I got somebody that's trying to get it for $6 million. So then he said 3 weeks went by. Dame called him, said, hey, what's going on? We still gonna do that play? And May said, no, man, it's been 3 weeks. The deal is off the table. And he said before that happened, he was telling Dame, like, look, before you take that, before the possible $6 million, you'll have $1 million right now today in your account today. If you take this deal, we'll sit right away. And Dave was like, nah, I got $6 million on the table. And the next thing you know, it didn't go through. And then it was too late for the other shit with Mason Cam. How do y'all feel about Dame doing the bidding war type deal, knowing that a lot of people do know his situation? Like, I feel like that was a fake bidding war he tried to do to try to get somebody to
try to get more money.
To get them to praise, to try to get them to raise the price.
That's what it was because he didn't have nobody.
Right. I know that.
That is what you're supposed to do.
I know that, but like I said, he's very, like I told you earlier, he's very open about his business and the things that's going on in his financial situations and shit like that. And they clearly were looking at it from a standpoint of, damn, he's got to sell a third of Rockefeller. He's down bad. They're in their mind, they're feeling like he's down bad. So they know that he needs it. In other words, so having to try to do the fake bidding war type deal, I don't think you really have the room.
That GMS, even with that GMS, I feel like, I don't want to cut you off, but even with that, I feel like Dame did that. Throw that number out there because he's so far behind in that debt. He like, as much as I can get to catch up to this debt. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna go for. So that's what he fishing for that. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, y'all trying to get me what pay my bill, but I ain't gonna have shit after that.
Right.
No asset to leverage later. So you want me to give up my last asset for only the money that pays what I owe? Hell no, I need a little bit something extra. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what comes in with him knowing the business and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dame
that's why he moved the way he moved.
Dame did the same thing I feel like Master P do. They was so high up as the man. Their image alone used to bring weight to projects. Same thing that used to happen with Puffy. Just their name attached to projects used to bring the money flowing in. These niggas ain't got the name no more. No one gives a fuck about you, my nigga, and he don't get it. Like, if he would have did the same, if he would have invested the same amount of money in businesses that didn't have his name attached, he might still be fucking wealthy.
Hey, P, you know what? What's so crazy about you saying is that I see a couple more niggas that's moving into that lane, like Rick Ross, and a couple more niggas. You feel me? Like, they moving into that same lane. You know what I'm saying? To where they're gonna be like depending on other niggas to be like, all right, well, we're gonna invest in this type shit. You feel me?
And he done burnt bad business with all them niggas. No, I remember Dame and fucking Cam had some Golden Corrals and shit.
Oh, really?
Like that nigga done, that nigga done tried all kind of shit. It didn't work.
A lot of side quests.
Hell yeah. So
But do you think that Dame is kind of like one of those people that may be falling victim to what we've talked about before, where you kind of, mess up your legacy as you don't know when to kind of like
Hang it
bow
up.
out of things,
That's
and
exactly
maybe
my
See,
point.
but
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you know what's so crazy though? I feel like
Mhm.
Dame being an opportunist
Mhm.
got him in that position. Because a lot of times when people are opportunists, like
Stop.
they go for they bite on a little more than they can chew at certain points in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like they might get linked in with a person, they feel like, oh shit, dog got the bag. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I'm finna invest all of this into this. You feel what I'm saying? Where they might at that point might have something that's on the table that's gonna give them something that's way more productive longevity. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yep.
like
I think Dame, he say he don't play with, like the 48 laws of power and shit like that. He say he don't, but he tries to.
Oh, he says he doesn't. I thought he does.
No, he say
Oh.
He
he
definitely
think that's
does try
he
to.
tried
he
to
said
though,
he
for
says
sure.
he thinks that's cheating. But
Oh.
if you read
He tried to.
Machiavelli, which was basically where the 48 laws of power really came from, the Machiavelli
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah, Machiavelli shit. Yeah.
When you weak, you're supposed to act strong, and when you're strong, you're supposed to act weak. You know what I'm
Act
saying?
weak.
That's
Yeah.
the art of war also. But when he be in here putting on this arrogant, I'm still good and don't get it fucked up, and my family office this and all this weird ass
He
shit.
said, "My house is bigger than yours. I promise you that." He said that about both Charlemagne and
Yeah,
Izzy.
that was corny to me. It's like very childish,
Right.
and I think like
It came across childish, but that wasn't his point. His
what
point was
point?
this happened with me too. When someone is trying to say that your way sucks,
Yeah.
and you're trying to say, I'm not trying to shit on your house at this moment. I'm trying to tell you that my way, that's my fucked up way of doing things, got me this big ass house.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to say, oh, my house bigger than yours. I'm trying to say, if my way's so fucking bad, then why the fuck is my house
Fuck
bigger
is
than
my
yours?
But there's a lot
You
of
know what I'm
factors to why that could be, because maybe I'm not as materialistic as you. Maybe I put more into my kids' college than my house. Like that's a
That could be.
silly
That
argument.
could be.
to me.
Now here's the
Like, I
thing.
don't know.
I get that
To your
point,
point,
but I
Binky,
see why
Charlemagne.
he was trying to say what he was saying. Go ahead, my bad.
Mhm.
To his point, or to Binky's point, Charlemagne has like tried to come across as that over the years. Like everybody knows Charlemagne is a millionaire. Like we know
Mhm.
Charlemagne has a lot of money, but he doesn't advertise it. And when people talk about it, he tries to act uncomfortable about it. Like he doesn't want to talk about it. He tries to, act like he lives a modest life. You don't see him out, flashy. He doesn't have a bunch of jewelry. You don't ever see. I've never seen one single vehicle that Charlemagne owns. Not one.
Nothing.
You've never seen that. You've never
Nothing.
seen him on
Like his house,
Instagram.
nothing.
Nothing. So
And
Yeah.
Joe Budden has tried to bait him a lot into
Yeah.
those money talks, and he just like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
broke. I'm just an employee. I'm broke. Like I don't want people to know what I have. So if you feel like your house is bigger than mine, how do you know? You don't even know what my house looks like. But if you feel like that, then that's okay. Because again, we might have different things that we put our money into that we value. So it could be true, but it doesn't mean anything to me.
But then also to Dame's point, he's up at the Breakfast Club for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
you're up here calling him debt dash and making fun of his debt and making fun of him saying like he's broke and different stuff like
That's
that.
true.
Talking about,
That's true.
but he's up there. Y'all talking to him for a reason. Y'all understand his legacy. Y'all understand what he means to the culture. You understand that
and what he has done for
even
the
if he's in
Yes.
debt, even if he's fucked up right now, he's still here to sell something. And y'all
just
got
like
him up
with the
there.
paid in full shit. Like he going back and forth with 50. And 50 like, I'm finna release a paid in full TV series because I just bought the rights to it. But Dame, like, in the background, he like, ain't no rights to the paid in full series, nigga.
Yeah.
The only motherfucker who got the rights to the paid in full series is AZ. And I'm not talking about AZ the rapper. I'm talking about the real Ace.
The real AZ.
From paid in full. Yeah. The real AZ from paid in full.
And that was probably the first person he called when he seen that post.
Yeah.
But that nigga could have lied too, just to try to maintain his relationship with Dame. Some niggas do certain shit behind the scenes.
But then again, he could backdoor Dame too and be like, hey man, 50 finna pay me that back. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like you never.
And this
know.
is the thing too. This is the thing. I'll say this too about Dame. I hope he's not the type of person that will try to stop a nigga's bag for his own selfish ego because he got issues with other niggas. Because when you think about this, 50 does have the bag, and it's not just about the bag too, because all money ain't good money. But it's not just that. This nigga can produce a hell of a fucking show. So if he did get a hold of it, Dame knows what that would do. And if he knows that he's not going to be a part of it, that's gotta hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Hey, but check this out though, GMS. Now Cam dissing Dame and saying, 50 approached me and want me to play Rico on a paid in full TV series. So what you think about that?
Man.
Listen, they checkmated the shit out of fucking, and then listen, Dame got too many problems. Let me respond to this
Irene
post real quick. Irene said, I think Dame problem is he tried to be an honest businessman in a corrupt industry. I used to kind of think that, and I used to like stick up for Dame a lot. But what I'm starting to realize is that his whole business model is keep making a bunch of verticals, as he like to call them. Basically invest in so much shit that the shit that do well is going to fund everything that ain't doing well. So you just keep spreading your money everywhere. That's some street shit. Like, I'm gonna put work out here everywhere, so I always got somebody that owe me, therefore I'll never be broke. And I think that I think the reason there's so many stories of so many people that he helped is because he personally treated people like businesses. He didn't have no true loyalty or love for them. It was, I'm gonna invest in this nigga, this girl, this chick, this, because eventually I'm gonna get it back. He looked at everybody and everything like another vertical, and now everybody saw his corny, everybody saw his fucked up personality, and they all took the money and was like, nigga, fuck you.
That's why Jay-Z bossed up on him like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Kanye bossed up on him like that. Jay-Z bossed up on him like that.
And I think I only recognized it because I understand it.
How do you feel about Dame feeling like niggas owe him because he helped niggas like get on, or because he helped like build an empire when it came to Rockefeller? Like he feels like niggas owe him.
This my thing with that.
If we did it together. Go ahead, bro.
I don't feel like if we did it together, well, I don't owe you shit because we did this shit together, nigga. It ain't my fault you fucked off your portion of what we built together, my nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, now if you call me on some humble brotherly love shit, like, folks, I need you, G. I need to borrow 250 G's. I need 500,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga called me a couple motherfucking years ago, like, G, I need to borrow like motherfucking 15 G's. I ain't got no 15 G's to give you, nigga. I got a whole family, nigga. You feel me? Like, hell no. And this was before I caught my case. And after my case, I ended up spending like $40,000 on a bitch ass case that I went through to get myself back right, to secure my life and my family. You feel me? But I wouldn't have got there without the help of my brothers, Meech and AP. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna sit here and act like, yeah, I had it all figured out and I had the money. Like, hell no, I didn't have the motherfucking money. You hear me? Like, yeah, I make good money doing what I do, and my profession is great, and I make great money, but I also live my life and have bills along the way. So it's not like all them G's that I make, like, I may make it look good, but bitch ass nigga,
you got big responsibility.
Nigga. I got big responsibility behind that. Like,
they clip the realest shit you ever heard in your life right there. Goddamn it.
Shout out to you, Pac G, because I have spent the most money on myself this year that I ever had.
That hit my heart.
G, like, come on, my nigga, like on some real shit, my nigga. And I shout out to AP because folks always got my back. Likewise, if he called me on the G, if I got a couple of G's in my account, which I do right now, folks, on the G. So if you need anything, I got you. You hear me? But
I try not to owe nobody shit. So I
know you don't. I know you don't. But at the same time, you my brother, my nigga, on the G. And if you ever need anything, likewise with you, GMS, Binky, my family, the people I love, On God, I got
Hey,
this.
hey, G, if I ever come for
feel
some
me?
G's,
So-
I'm gonna have you bring it to my house, and my house gonna be and my house gonna be empty. You gonna be like, where all your shit at? I'm like, I sold everything. You my last resort. I ain't got no TVs, no couch, no refrigerator, but I need two
Hey,
more houses.
Hey, Pete, hey, after I drop that money off, when I walk out your house, I'm gonna sit in my car and cry for an hour.
You want to,
Yeah,
you
we
know
like,
you're not getting because you
this
know I
nigga
can't afford to
really-
pay you back.
Like, folks, you really call me for this, G? You got me in the car crying tears, G. You ain't got nothing in the house.
Hey, not
broke
only
my
that,
heart, G.
hey, not
Like,
only that,
I'm
if I was
crying right now thinking
nigga,
about it.
if you was my last resort, that mean I ain't got no way to pay you back, nigga. So we just out.
The doors was
He
off
was
the
out, G.
refrigerator. He was
Out.
all bad.
No, but we ain't out, AP. You know why? Because listen, I'm gonna make a way for after I gave you what I gave you. I'm gonna make a way for us to come up, and I'm gonna come to you with a business idea. Look, G, I got this online. Let's do this. You feel me? Like,
Hey man,
come on, G.
I
We don't
get
give
that,
up.
but yeah,
We don't
I
give
got
up.
I gotta
We
go
don't give
through
up,
everything
G.
I got to. I think it ain't that I think something wrong with asking somebody when you need help. I think that's wise, but my
Yeah.
pride. I'm one of them niggas that
My pride too. I didn't
just-
want
it
to
be-
call
it's
y'all
hard.
when I was in a position, G.
Bro. You didn't even really have.
I didn't want to ask you niggas for shit.
Once we heard it, you ain't really had to speak much.
Swear to
It
God,
it was
yo,
just
I
action.
didn't though. But at the same time, like
Yeah, I don't think you did ask. Now that I think about it, we just
didn't.
heard what happened.
I didn't.
And
I swear
we
to God, I
did what
didn't.
we
My
could,
nigga, swear
you
to
know.
God,
Already
on the G,
knew.
I didn't. But
But I get
You know
what
what I
AP
mean?
is
Like-
saying though, because I'm the same
So-
way. Like I literally,
you know what I mean? Like shit.
I will struggle and struggle and struggle and figure it out and sell this, pawn that, whatever, before
'Cause
anybody
people would
even
try
knows
to
I
use
need help.
people would try to use that shit against
Use
you in
that
the future,
against you.
dog.
Just
Oh,
And
don't
God,
open your
didn't.
booty hole.
I would never do that to somebody, and I
swear to
don't want
God.
nobody to ever say they did
Not
something
my
for me that they
niggas,
ain't
not
get
my
paid. for.
brothers. Oh
Like,
God, never.
You hear what I
It's very
said?
hard.
No,
Just
what
don't-
you say?
Just don't ever open your booty hole.
What?
What the
Fuck that
fuck?
got to do
So
with?
I say I'll do everything, anything and everything before I ask anything. Just
Folks
don't open
said,
your booty hole.
open your booty
okay.
hole.
Yeah, you had to
Still gonna
explain
have my-
that because
yeah,
I was like,
what the fuck? I'm still gonna have that.
Wait a minute.
I'm like,
So I'm still gonna-
I'm like, look, I ain't got
I'm
no
not giving that
TV.
up.
I ain't got no couch, no TV. I got an ass. I ain't selling that.
Man. Hey,
I need $2,000,
hey,
but
that's
I
not
got
up
to
for
keep my ass.
discussion. Like that wasn't even in the equation. Like, what? Hold on now.
He said, "What? God, wait a minute."
Hey, he
you
said
threw
it
us
like,
all
hey,
off.
hey, he
Yeah.
said it like Packy gonna pull up to the house acting like the nigga from
Wait.
Set It Off and shit. Like,
right, Arthur Ray Stone.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
I'm in a
Nah,
bind, mate.
God, nigga, I ain't in no bind like that. Goddamn.
Hell no.
I tell you what,
Hell
I
no.
robbed this nigga Packy. I robbed my best friend Packy before I'm getting up some ass.
He said, "Before I get in the bind, Nate."
When the last time you seen Packy? His little brother got taken and his fingers got
little
sent to
brother
us in the
taken,
mail.
I don't know, shit.
I got they got his fingers, B. He got his fingers in the envelope, B.
Anybody ever owed you money?
They sent me
hey,
Sonny's pinky toe, B.
Owed you money?
Hey, the fucked up part is Packy like, I ain't got no little brother. I'm like, well, who fucking fingers is this? Because I need their number, because I need this money.
I'm trying to get some money for somebody else's little brother fingers. Man. That is crazy
That's
work.
fucked up.
That's
I
crazy
ain't got no
work.
little brother.
Anything to keep my
Holy.
booty.
Folks, I ain't even got no little brother. Who fingers you got?
Anything to keep my booty.
This nigga done
You see
raised
what
the
you did,
stake.
GMF?
I be assassinating
Oh,
niggas on my
shit.
stomach before I let a nigga.
Oh Lord, there he go.
He said, "I'll be
That's
popping my license
crazy.
plate out, shoot niggas out the truck."
That's crazy work. Folks said, yeah, I got your little brother finger.
Oh shit!
Folks, I ain't even got a little brother. What?
Who the fuck-
Who the fuck fingers is these? Who the fuck fingers is these?
Hey, then they white fingers too at that. Well, check if your girl got a little brother.
Oh, she got, hey, B, hold on, wait, hey, B. Hey, AP, you got my mechanic son fingers, G.
Do we mean anything to you? That's all I need to know.
He mean a lot to me. You better return them, G. My cars need to be fixed, G. All my cars need to be running right. You better return them fingers, G. Fuck that.
If you want the Kia Sport back, nigga, you're gonna send me
Hell no, G. I'm gonna pay that here. I'm gonna pay that, G. I'm gonna pay that.
Lord.
Fuck
Stevie
that.
Wonder over there choking.
damn, bro.
Folks, I'm gonna pay that. I ain't gonna lie. I need
All
all
right.
the cars running right.
I want to
Right.
show y'all a video
Y'all niggas stupid.
and get y'all opinion on it. Okay,
okay.
it's
All right.
now y'all gotta like
That shit got
listen
me
because
crying.
in the beginning it's kind of like kind of hard to hear some of what's going on, but it's a
Oh,
baby
shit.
mama baby daddy situation, and since you're all fathers, I just want to hear your opinion. So
Were you the one that called? Were you the one that called? It's fine. Is somebody out there? Oh. You get a dog in here?
Yeah, she okay.
Okay.
But no, I guess she gone when she sent me out.
Okay.
But she keep popping up at my door.
Who is it?
Huh?
Who is it?
It's well, she's supposed to be my baby mama. They took a DNA test of her. But we not together. I got my other two kids and my girlfriend. I don't know what she on, like all the confrontation and stuff. I don't went through that. I almost been locked up at my house for her, so I just kind of police just to do everything around her.
So, do you know what kind of vehicle she drives?
It's I don't know.
You said what now?
Look, she just jumped through. Come on.
Come on now. Get this bitch.
That sound like cops.
This way.
Chill out, AP. Chill out.
You don't come in nobody else's house. Come on.
That shit the wind.
Come on. Can I get my purse, please? Nope. Nope. Please? Nope. I just came to talk to him. But you don't come in nobody else's house. Turn around. Turn around.
Hello.
Turn around.
Phil, you pressed
Turn
the charger
around. My son is downstairs. Turn around.
Your son downstairs, you idiot. You didn't give a fuck about him.
Why you just jump through
My life, you get your kids downstairs, bitch. You definitely sucking dick on the second
Phil, your
floor.
other child is downstairs. I just
You don't come in nobody's house. Regardless. No. You got to
Phil, please tell me my son is downstairs. You don't have no family out here. Oh my gosh.
It's his fault. She pulling a Shikari. It's his fault, bitch. You climbed through the fucking window. What the fuck are you talking about? You really gonna do this to me? Bitch, you did it to you.
Yeah, bitch, you did it to yourself. You did it to you, bitch.
Bitch be driving niggas crazy.
Wow.
So I
On a
wanted
scale of
to-
1 to bad baby, how bad was that?
Well, the fact that his kids are in the house and his current girlfriend, if she did that, I would say that's
She
pretty
wild.
bad.
You see how he held on
that's
to his
bad
girl?
as
He
fuck,
said,
man.
baby, I got you. He grabbed her.
Yeah, come
No,
here,
that I
baby.
think
Yeah,
that was
bitch.
his son.
I don't
in
know
the
this
room.
bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That looked like that was his son, and he was trying to kind of get between because he probably like, I don't know what she gonna do.
I thought that was his girl.
Mm-mm. I can add it back to
That's
show
wild though. Regardless of anything, that shit wild.
That is not
bitch.
me.
You better not come up in my bitch. I will choke you out. Come up in my I got my whole baby right here, bitch. Bitch, I will choke you out. I will jump out my bed, book ass naked, because I sleep naked with my dick out. So I'm gonna be choking you out with my meat hanging. You hear me? On some real
Hey,
nigga shit.
hey, you don't
'Cause
want
I'm
the
a
police.
real nigga.
You don't want the police to pull up like that and see that scene. That shit.
said, "Get this bitch out my house."
No, but listen. Yeah, I'm gonna choke him out, AP, and then put my drawers on before the police show up. You hear me?
Hey,
Like,
hey,
I'm a real-
and he got the King Joffy Joe
I'm
Fur
just saying,
motherfucking
G.
lion on and shit at the time.
folks on the G got the Joffy Joe fur on my shoulder. Folks on the G. I'm gonna jump out the bed and put the Joffy Joe fur on my shoulder and choke him out. I ain't even gonna put no drawers on. G. I'm gonna just put the Joffy Joe fur on and just choke him out. Whole ass nigga. Pause.
Wait, who you choking out?
You
The
know,
cop?
like,
Who- I thought we
This
talking
from the
about
baby mama to the
mama.
baby daddy coming to the crib and shit.
Yeah. Like,
What
I'll
was
tell
happening?
anybody coming in my window. If they coming in my window,
Well, if a nigga come in your window, you better put some damn drawers and the Joffy Joe Fur on.
oh, both of them getting put on. If it's a nigga coming through, that's different. Now, yeah.
No,
of course, I
but
put
ba-
my drawers on first. And then the Joffy Joe fur going on second.
Yeah, it was hard for me to
And then he
understand
get
what was
choked
going
out.
on.
Yeah, I know it's hard in the beginning. I thought about trying to get some captions on there, but basically what he was saying to the police officer when she got there was, listen, I've been having issues with this girl. She's saying she's my baby mama. We have not tested that child yet. I don't know, but she's saying that that's my child, but she keeps popping up and I'm having issues with her. While he's telling her this, he closed the door like, what happened? And I guess that's when they were saying she just came in the house or whatever. And that's when he opened the door and ran in the room.
That's what it started looking like. Looking like an episode of Dog the Bounty Hunter and shit. Let's get her. You just hear shit. The lamp falling over. Like, get it.
You know, I hear all the bullshit in the background. You know, I hear all the bullshit in the background and shit falling over and shit.
Any nigga that yell out, see, he is going through it. He is going the fuck through it, and he know he can't do shit because if he was to put hands on her, he going to jail, and he knows she well over wrong.
I think he got lucky that the cop was there.
Behind that bitch.
I would have been laying on the motherfucking carpet on my stomach with a motherfucking paintball.
Come over that balcony, girl.
You know, the paintball guns be fun. You see that? Hey, you see the videos of that dude getting people out of his yard, out of his backyard. The hookers out his backyard. The dudes be back there trying to get hair from the hookers, and he come back there with a paintball gun. And he'll light both their ass up.
Funny though. I would do that too. Hell yeah. Man, we be
running out there with his jaws down. So watch my dick, please.
I don't have nothing like that, but I think I do need a non-lethal gun just for certain riffraff.
From news,
get the fuck away from my goddamn garbage.
Yeah, goddamn opossums and fucking
old little Asian lady picking through my shit.
Bitch,
leave my cans alone, bitch.
Shoot sight, bitch. Shoot sight.
You go out there, hey G, you go out there like, oh shit, I thought I shot a raccoon. This suit Kim out here laying out.
My wife looking at me like, what's going on? What's going on? Like Charlie's outside. She's 3 clicks away from the recycling bin.
This nigga did. He said, the wind is southwest.
The wind said 3 kicks.
2 little smears of motherfucking needles pouring under my arm and shit. Niggas, that Noxzema you put under your eyes.
Nigga had a ghillie suit.
Like he in Tropic Thunder or something.
Yeah, this Noxzema with the charcoal mixture.
But have y'all ever had any crazy situations like that with your baby mamas where they just pop up or climb to the second floor?
I have. Listen, I had
the police called. You know,
I went out one time. I was on the east side kicking it with me and my nigga Big Court and my first baby mama, the baby mama of my first 3 kids. She popped up on me at a bar. We was down at a bar on the east side. It was probably like 3:30, probably going on 4 in the morning. We come outside, we partying with some bitches and all that. We come out with hoes. We got hoes and toad all on our arms and all kind of shit. We high, we fucked up. We come out. My baby mama outside and his baby mama outside. And these bitches run up on us like some bitches out of Mortal Kombat, like, fight. You hear me? I'm talking about fight. Like, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to do this kind of shit. You hear me? Like, I'm like, shit. I'm out there like Bruce Leroy. You hear me? In the middle of the street. Bitches, 3:45 in the morning, bitch, and you attacking me in the middle of the street. I ain't got time for this. I got hoes on my arm. I don't know.
That part of all the kids in the car gotta be.
No, they wasn't. They was with Big Court,
the grandmas. Okay, yeah.
No, Big Court, baby mama's sister. Yeah, they left the kids. They was at the house getting drunk. Both of them, all 3 of them, and then they left her sister with the kids. And they was like, "We finna go find these niggas," and they found us. I blame folks because it was his fault because it was his spot we went to. If it was one of my spots, they wouldn't have found us. So
this nigga spots would have been a hole in the wall in the motherfucking back alley somewhere and shit.
Them bitches would have had to go. Them bitches would have had to go through an underground cave to get to us.
Oh my lord!
What's the password? Stinking pussy.
That way. You hear me?
All right.
Only motherfuckers can get in is niggas like AP. And shit like that. You hear me? Only niggas that can get in, niggas like that.
Like you bring some dope? Yeah. All right, come on in.
Oh my God.
Bring some dope.
Okay. So
I
I
used to
want to
hang out
get
with the
y'all.
Dolphins over
I
there
want to
on-
get
at
y'all
Casper
opinion about
on
something.
Because we was selling drugs.
Keith.
Yeah. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
We
Go ahead.
was
Go ahead, though.
I'm not
Flintstone
mad.
vitamins.
I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I didn't
Go
mean to
ahead.
interrupt
Do your
y'all.
thing, Becky. Go ahead, Becky. Do your
Okay, so I just don't do that, Pac G. Go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing, Vicky. Come on, girl. Okay.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, go on now. Do your thing. Okay. So I saw this story, and again, I'm kind of just like on this theme of like the father thing, right? So the story says that divorces across Kentucky are down 25% after a new law set the standard to 50-50 custody if you have children together, limiting child support. Now, obviously, this is talking about people that are married, but what it's saying is in 2017, divorced fathers across Kentucky began rallying against what they believed was an unfair custody system that too often left them as Disneyland dads, seeing their children only on weekends while mothers carried the bulk of the parenting. For many, including this guy, whatever, Rob, whoever, moved from Ohio to Kentucky just to remain near his sons, the system felt both emotionally and devastating and legally unbalanced. So in 2018, Kentucky became the first state to pass a law making 50-50 shared custody the default arrangement in divorce and separation cases.
Great.
And this has significantly limited the need for child support and reshaped the way families navigated post-divorce parenting. And since then, there's also been a 25% decrease in divorce. So what do you think about 50-50 just being the default? Like if you're going to be divorcing someone.
You know what that shows me, Binky? Let me get my take on it first real quick, y'all. I feel like that just shows that people was only together just for fucking. You hear me? You hear me, bitch? All I needed really, listen, look, hold on, bitch. No, hold on. Listen to me, bitch. Check this out. Listen, not you, Binky, but
I know, not me.
Not you, Binky, but I'm talking to the bitch in the relationship. Check this out, bitch. Check this out. Bitch. I only needed you. Listen here, bitch. I only needed you for that pussy. Bitch. You hear me? And if we had a baby in the process of me getting that pussy, guess what? So be it. But guess what? After we had that baby, bitch, I don't need you. I don't even need the pussy no more, bitch.
Oh.
We got all this custody going on, all that. All I got to do is worry about what we got going on with these kids, bitch. I don't even need you no more.
Church. Preach, tabernacle.
Okay. I'm just saying, baby. You hear me? Like, that's how I be. That's how I be with single fathers. I'm not a single father. Like,
ain't nothing slick to a slime.
But I'm just letting you know from a single father point of view.
Yeah, but even if y'all were married,
I'm a gangster.
Ain't nothing rough to some sandpaper.
Even if we was married, listen, baby. If we divorced and separated and all that, even if we separated, baby, we ain't together, bitch. You listen.
Ain't nothing too high for a giraffe.
With the kids the way I handle my business with the kids, bitch, and you handle the business with the kids the way you handle the business with the kids, bitch. You hear me? I ain't.
You drinking brown tonight.
Ain't nothing more timely than a grandpa clock.
Dog tonight.
I know.
I'm some real nigga shit.
I know it, baby. Go ahead. All right.
Baby,
like, what y'all think?
Let me talk my shit now. I'm just saying now. From a man's
ain't nothing
point
profound than a beautiful sound.
Hey P, how you feeling? AP over there smirking and smiling. Look,
well,
you see?
Ism.
Talk your shit, AP. Ism. Look, you heard GMS ism.
Yeah, let me give
y'all some
of my ism, man. I don't want no 50% of no motherfucking kid. I want to pay my little percentage, my little 20% and be out the motherfucking way. You know how much how expensive it is to have a kid 50% of the fucking time? I'll spend 3 times what I would have spent if I kept them at your house and just sent you the little 20%.
Oh, so you keeping it real?
I'm just saying, I'd rather give you 20 than have them kids at my house taking all my goddamn coins up.
So then, are you saying you understand when women complain about the amount that they get for child support not being significant enough to cover real?
No. I don't agree with that. Because you supplementing the other money somewhere else too.
Right.
Them same bitches going to the government getting funding. Them same bitches
Getting
ain't got no
funded,
bills.
yeah.
Them same bitches they ain't got
Some
my
of them.
kid. My kid at your house. My kids at your mama house.
Auntie
So
house,
no, I
auntie
don't
house,
see
sister
why
house.
your side
Yeah.
is getting more
Yeah,
money.
AP.
I'm
Talk
just
your
saying,
shit now.
I'd rather, especially to a bitch I ain't trying to be with, I don't want to have it where we is on the phone with each other 50% of the time trying to organize shit. When you was the boss, you had custody. All I had to do was keep the check coming in every month, get my weekend, get my kid as much game as I can in the 2 days I had them. Be in the car talking their head off. Like, look, when the girls say this to you, say, no, bitch, I'm saving it for marriage. And when a nigga they drop their little ass off, you got 5 days to yourself. Why the fuck would I want 50% of a kid?
No, I want 50% of mine because I need them to be 100% on 10. You hear me? Because listen,
I ain't trying to
they mama not
listen.
They mama not gonna give them that sauce, AP. They mama not gonna give them that sauce, my nigga. Especially if they boys. If they boys, I got a lot of boys, G.
Listen,
but I got a daughter too. And listen, on the G, my daughter didn't get her sauce from her mama, nigga. I tell you that, nigga. And she's still living with me to this day. And she's an adult. She will be 25 this year. She's an adult, but she got all her sauce from her daddy, my nigga.
I believe that, Hen G.
You hear me?
Go ahead.
G, my nigga. She ain't, man. Listen here,
listen here, though. I hear all that, and that sound good. That sound good. But me personally,
on some real shit,
I don't want to retrain my kid every motherfucking week. Once they get into a situation, but I could guide them from a phone booth. I could guide them from a text message.
I need to be hands on. I need to be hands on with mine. I want to be hands on.
I want to be mysterious with my kids. I want them to be like, I heard things about my dad. I just never, I never knew. I run into his friends.
His friends say
he was a real beast out here. And
I heard he was a real beast. Like, he was a legend. He like, you want your kids to hear about you like Gucci Mane.
He was driving this car, and he had this, and he had all the hoes. And I heard all these great.
And he told the best stories. He tells her he's got such a great personality. I heard.
My kids got to know me.
I want them to get
hands on.
Hey, they go get to know me and realize this nigga ain't shit. This nigga ain't special.
Listen.
I don't want my kids looking at me. This nigga regular than a motherfucker.
No, fuck that. They ain't gonna.
No, I want to
like
stay
that.
mysterious. Goddamn.
Long as you give them that sauce, they gonna always know you the greatest that they ever encountered.
These kids don't give a fuck about you till you gone when you a dad, man. I'm hands on like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say you talking all this shit.
They ain't gonna miss you till you gone, man.
You always.
They might. You might be right about that, but right now they showing me love like they miss me while I'm here. So,
cause you play Uno with them and shit. You the best dealer in the house. You the best shuffler in the house. You remember you was giving us all that spade knowledge last week. This nigga was like, first you gotta kill 3 spades. You gotta neuter a club.
Then you get 4 books or whatever.
Spend $4 million on a book. I'm like, goddamn.
$4 million on a book. Oh,
well, what you think, GMS? What do you think about this law? Like, what do you think?
I think that is great. I think it's great because I think that a lot of times, fathers are in a position where they are feeling obligated to do things that grown ass woman who is very capable of getting out there and making it happen and herself can do for herself. Mm-hmm. And I'm only speaking from a standpoint of somebody who does take care of their kids 50-50. If y'all are sharing the custody of the kids, y'all both taking care of the kids equally, and he has to get up and still pay child support, you can get up and make that shit happen too. Quit looking for him to do extra than he is already doing extra. Go out there and get it. Go and then on top of that, if you can't go do it, go find a nigga that will. Go find a sucker that will. I'm not. You got to stop going after the nigga that's already having to do the most to make sure that you're all right on top of the kids as well.
That's a fact. Yeah. Don't put
and this is not a slight at great moms, because there are mothers out there that do what they have to do that don't have the help that they need when it comes to the kids, I'm only specifically talking about a certain demographic of parents. So
Well, what
keep that
about
in
the
mind.
other ones? Because I mean, from all accounts, kids are very expensive, and like I told y'all, even when I had the girls with me as teenagers, I was like, "Holy crap!" Like
Well,
I'm spending a lot of money.
that's the overall plus about having it be mandatory 50-50, because you will have that time to, okay, when the kids are not there, you do what you need to do, and when the kids are there, you'll have time to prepare for when they come by and when you have them.
Y'all not realizing that by making it 50-50, how y'all gonna go to get government assistance if needed, or daycare assistance if needed, when they looking at both of y'all income now?
Well, most of the time, most people I know don't qualify for that stuff. You have to be damn near poverty line to even qualify for assistance.
Now. And you're really not gonna qualify with two incomes as the prominent,
I got one
caregiver.
income in my household, and I don't qualify for no government assistance.
That's what I'm saying. Shit. It's not easy to qualify for
that
stuff.
I make way too much money as an income to even qualify for any of that shit. And my girl, she ain't worked in damn near a year and a half. So I don't give a fuck about none of that other government assistance or a motherfucker making an excuse for not being able to make it and do this and that. Bitch, I do it for a whole motherfucking family, for motherfucking 5 people.
Yeah.
Bitch. So it ain't no motherfucking excuse to where the fuck you can't get up off your bum ass and go out here and get some motherfucking money, or go out here and even learn a trade or teach yourself a motherfucking trade. YouTube teach everybody how to do every motherfucking thing.
Don't it though?
You can go on YouTube and learn some shit and then go get a degree in the shit, bitch. Fast as hell.
Stupid. Stop thinking that just a nigga got you pregnant. Y'all both got pregnant.
Huh? What do you mean? You both got pregnant.
Laying around being a motherfucking excuse. Bitch, I done been to jail, been to prison, all kind of whole ass shit. Motherfuckers always went against me. You know what I'm saying? Voted against me, wanted a nigga to lose, never voted for me. You feel me? Like,
I vote for you.
Don't make none of that.
What you want to be? Alderman?
We need a button. We need buttons.
He's an alderman.
On some real shit, like
Alderman Packy.
For real though, like, listen, G, motherfuckers got so many motherfucking excuses why they can't get no money. Bitch, it's so many excuses why you can get some money. Stupid. Like,
I agree, but that's what I'm saying.
Bro.
Like, it's not that government assistance shit.
It don't make sense to me. I don't. Like, you don't got to depend on them. You don't.
Okay, can I say something back?
Go ahead, Binky. I'm sorry. Y'all got me going. Go ahead.
We got you going. He got you going. No, but I'm just saying, because, like, you know, to y'all point, right? Like, when the child or children are with you, then it's like, okay, you're responsible for everything. That's gonna be more than, you know, probably whatever the check you would write, you know, on a monthly basis would be if it were just a child support payment. So that's why I was saying we can't see on the other side, and we're not talking about women that just lay around and get government assistance. Women that just work jobs, but still, you know, have a hard time with trying to take care of all their child's needs, along with taking care of themselves. Like, you can't see how much more expensive it is to have a child day to day.
It really ain't,
because that's basically what you said.
I mean, I be over talking. It ain't that bad. If I paid child support for 20-some years. Mm-hmm. And I also I was the baby daddy that could get a text. I need this. It got sent right then. Such and such need braces. Such and such need this. I didn't even ask. I didn't even inquire. I just did it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got that same treatment if I had full custody.
Man,
that's a fact.
I would have got the little money that they forced out of her check and 0 of the extra help. And I still probably would have lived better than if she had full custody and I paid child support and did all the extras. Because men can prioritize. I believe this, and there is statistics showing that single fathers offend better than single mothers, because we're not gonna trick our bread on $400 worth of beauty supplies and say, this ain't enough. This ain't enough to take care of him. Bitch, you just blew $400 on beauty supplies, bitch. I would have bought so many goddamn ground beef packets and goddamn spaghetti.
Rice and beans.
We would have been eating like
Roasted
kings around this
beans.
motherfucker.
Motherfucker,
Beans
keep that
around
shit in the
this bitch.
freezer.
God.
It would have been an unthawed week.
Man, I would have been able to
We'd have had
resell
chicken
half my
quarters,
stamps.
goddamn it, drummies, all kind of shit around this bitch, nigga. Fuck you, mean, nigga.
All of the
Eating
above, all of the above,
Eating
man,
good as a
and we would have
bitch.
been doing
Swear
great.
to
And
God.
the women in my life, guess what? The women I fuck with would have contributed to me. You bitches like fucking broke niggas when y'all got responsibilities. It's like you fucking all these broke ass niggas, man. I'm superhero baby daddy, bitch. Fuck some rich niggas, please, for all of us.
Some rich niggas,
So we all can get
be
up.
a part of a team for a change, bitch.
Contribute,
versus versus taking care of somebody, bitch. Be a part of a team.
If you gonna fuck our,
if you gonna reap the benefits of the team, you know what I'm saying?
The
like
effort, the team effort.
Like,
if you gonna fuck our daughter and kids up and kids up, at least do it for some money, bitch.
Man, AP, you said it, AP. Goddamn, boy, I salute you on that one, G. You said it, G. No bullshit. Like, be part of a team, bitch. Like, don't be part of the problem. Be part of the solution.
So y'all. So the saying that men really don't be wanting the kids like that, because a lot of women say that. Like, they do say, like, y'all complain about child support, then just why don't y'all take the kids then? Because y'all don't want the kids.
That's a goddamn lie. Every nigga that be like, give me my kid, I'll take him.
I took my daughter a long time ago.
Listen. Let me tell y'all how. Hold on, Pac G. I know. I don't want you to just only because I do want to move on from this because I don't want to talk about baby mama shit that long. But listen, I had an opportunity. I got called to take my child. I'm just gonna say child so they don't feel attacked. I said, "Yep, just have your mama. You know, let's change custody, and you welcome."
Yeah.
Her and him was like, never mind. Fuck all that. See, man, whatever. Stay where the fuck you at there. You get what I'm saying? Because I already know how this shit finna go. Yeah. You expect me to keep paying that much a month, but then have you at my house all day, every day? 20. Nah, fuck that. That's why I said what I said to start with.
That's why I reversed the game.
No, hell no.
Well, I'm just asking.
Getting child support. So
I'm not the nigga that go. I'm not the nigga that go to McDonald's and be like, everybody get a burger and I'm gonna get a large fry and then I'm gonna split it. No, I'm the order what you want. My kids be in there like, give me a milkshake, number 10, 2 apple pies.
Yeah, on my life,
put cheese on that burger. You know what I'm saying?
Get what you want. Get what you want. We're not going nowhere half stepping.
And I'm only doing it, but look, I ain't doing this to flex. I'm only doing this to strategize. So when they grown, I can tell them kiss my ass. I ain't got it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you ate all that at McDonald's, my nigga. You ate all your motherfucking help. You wanted you wanted to be fancy and shit. You wanted steak when everybody was getting burgers.
You wanted 2 apple pies.
Yeah, you wanted 2 apple pies. You couldn't just have one. You wanted to mix everything.
With a Big Mac meal.
You
2
wanted
apple
just
pies.
gold dust on your nigga. Fuck that, nigga.
Okay.
Now you got to pay, nigga.
You know, I just wanted to ask y'all opinions. Y'all are parents, I'm not. So I just wanted to see what y'all thought about the 50-50 default thing. So thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. So the last thing
we need 50-50 on right to choose. That's what
right
we
to choose
need.
what the pregnancy going forward.
We need 50-50 on right to choose life or abortion.
That sounds
and there must be penalties and consequences if the rules want to be abide. You need rules and regulations behind it. If it's 50-50 about the choice, that means that if somebody tries to override that choice, or somebody tries to not, or there's no agreement, there has to be some type of, I don't know, mediation and something, like, because you can't just, nobody's gonna always agree. Y'all not just gonna always be on the same page.
No,
so
everybody ain't gonna be on the same accord.
What can you do if there is a discrepancy?
How do you ensure that it's held up, right? Because that's what I was about to ask. Like, so if let's say it comes into being that 50-50 on abortion becomes a thing, the father and the mother both have equal say in it, or whatever the case may be, then how do we ensure that she doesn't have a baby he doesn't want?
Okay, I have a solution. You may not like it, but
Probably
if there's majority responsibility on that man as far as, you know, financially and, you know, the support when things don't go right, or if things, you know, tend to happen when it comes, because I don't think the 50-50 thing came into play already for a certain, is it a certain state, or is it where is it again?
That was in Kentucky about the custody thing.
So it's not everywhere. So we still have the same rules and regulations we have now. If it's a fact that the man is still responsible in a way where he has to pay child support and he's looked at as a person that needs to financially take care of that, I believe that if you cannot come to an agreement, that the man ultimately has to make the decision, because at the end of the day he will bear the financial responsibility and the brunt of all of that. So and not, like I said, I don't take away from mothers out there and what they do. It is a full-time job to take care of kids. Kids are not easy. But at the end of the day, we do have a issue where women will have babies with niggas that don't want the child, and then end up bringing a life into this world where that child is deprived of having the mother and the father in his life. And then not just that, but having a toxic environment most of the time, because the father doesn't want to be around, the mother builds resentment, and then now you have some toxic environment where you're teaching your kids, especially young boys, about how much you don't like men and how much your father or this and that. You're looking at your son in the same way you looked at the father. You treat the son bad. Like it's a whole bunch of variables in that. So like I said, if at the end of the day, if that's the thing, the father should have the say if they don't come to an agreement.
Okay. Not GMS. What's that man name? AP.
I say if they don't come into an agreement, it's A to the motherfucking P. If they don't come to an agreement, they should give the woman like a Nerf shield.
A Nerf shield?
And give the dude like one of them big ass Q-tip things.
Like the gladiators?
Yeah. And if he's able
to javelin,
to get you in the stomach, if he able to beat the baby out your stomach without you protecting it, then you didn't deserve to be a mother in the first place, because you can't protect your own motherfucking child.
I said, give him the javelin.
Like, your imagination is.
I wish you had a Kango right now instead of a fishing hat. A Kango would be more.
Kango would be perfect. Swear to God.
If I had a Kango in my house in 2025, y'all would have a lot of questions.
Nah, man, I think that would be appropriate, man.
Do y'all remember when AP came on the show and he had that part in his hair that he cut in his hair?
Yeah.
I was trying something.
That will be in one of the
I was trying something.
It looked cool on a little young nigga that got out the chair in front of me. You make me look like this.
I have what he's having.
I was trying something.
Oh my God! Listen, you're not above it. You're not above it. Okay, well, that was it. I was gonna bring up the lady that was stalking her daughter, but we were kind of like already over. So
I'm high.
Yeah, we can get up out of here, y'all.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we don't give a fuck about the whole Charlie Kirk thing. It's dead now.
It's been.
I mean, if you feel a way about it, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't feel
I don't even think this shit gonna carry on more than a week or two.
It's fun to think of conspiracies in this whole thing.
It is interesting though. I mean, it's interesting.
I remember the time when I cared. I'm
Me
getting
too.
too old to give a fuck.
Me too.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I got enough years left.
I didn't even know the nigga, so I just heard his name, nigga. So I don't know, dude. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm worried about
I say
where I'm getting my
y'all
next gas from.
Just
fuck, dude.
Protect your algorithm as much as you can. Like, I literally have muted his name. I've muted his hashtag because I'm trying not to see anything about him at this point as much as possible. So anyway.
Hey, hold on, that's a good point. Like, people that's getting fired about posting shit, how much do you think your little comment, whoever you are, a commenter, how much do you think your 1 out of 7 million comments matter that much for you to put your own bread on the fucking line?
Yeah.
about anything political.
Yeah.
It ain't that fucking deep.
Oh, also, just real quick before we do end it, I do want to say, I want to know real quick answers. How do y'all feel about the foreign central banks now own more gold than U.S. Treasuries for the first time in 30 years? This is reported by Bloomberg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't. You know something? I didn't even think because we haven't been on the gold standard in so long. I honestly.
I was going to
I
say we
forgot all about that
sold
shit.
our
Low
gold
key.
reserves. I forget which president was in office, but our gold reserves have been gone from United States. We've been on debt. We've been a debt. You know, our whole financial system is based off debt.
Shit, if we
It's
made
gonna
every
keep
rapper
And our
in
social
America
security number.
donate
Basically,
all they gold,
And
we'll
it's
be
gonna
back
keep
up.
going down.
we're paying back. The reason we're probably not even terminated already is because we're paying back foreign powers. Why our work?
And that shit gonna keep going up.
We're sending our tax money to those places that are.
Do you think if
funding.
everybody in America donated their gold to the government, we could be back up?
No, they're gonna take it.
They're just gonna take it and say, "Keep working."
Damn.
Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, they gonna be like, yeah, bitch, keep on working for us.
Damn
We
shame.
need more.
Nigga, if you send that shit to me, I'm gonna tape a rock under the scale. You just like, like 17 pounds they just gave me.
Oh, gee.
That's crazy. Well,
That's a
good luck, America.
Yeah, good luck, America. We need it. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all have liked the video, and if y'all want timestamps, make them. Love y'all.
Hey, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out everybody fucking with the 3G's and continuously supporting us. We love y'all. We fuck with y'all, and we appreciate y'all. You hear me? So don't forget that.
Real ones.
Shout out
real
to
ones.
God damn it. We
Oh, yeah,
Shout out
thank
to
you.